Sorry guys, Felly's flames only make things more cold, never warm. I know, right? Poopity indeed. Pretty sure that's called hypothermia. They also burn dark. Felly really needs to take his own advice. Yes, burn the sock. Sacrifice the sock. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Welcome to the stream. Bedroom BG. I've never seen that on here before. Good morning. Felly had eons and still burn bright. It's his. Felly had eons and still burn bright is his choice of catchphrase. I mean, catchphrase is debatable. It's what he says, if nothing else. Good morning. What about socks? Oh, somebody's going to sacrifice their socks into the fire to keep everyone warm. Don't worry. That Pupal's tied to the wall anyway. We're safe. Also, what is this avatar, Nicolnax? Where did this come from? Why is that me crying into a Pupal's back? What the... Who drew this? Where is this from? Why have I never seen this? That's adorable. Nicole strikes again. Apparently. I don't remember seeing that one just yet. Sensei has given Pupal a sock. I never said that. Pupal is not a free Pupal. Pupal doesn't get the Dobby treatment, unfortunately. It's so cute. It is. It's really well drawn. It's very adorable. It's very stylized. Oh, God. I just don't know where it came from. We'll find out eventually. Sensei, I have a question. What did the Pupal on the wall do this time? They insulted Feli's flames. You can't make fun of a man's flames. A man prides himself in his flames. Just because they burn dark and cold doesn't mean you can flame shame a man. You gotta let a man be flaming in his own way. It was a profile picture I drew for the super train. Oh, okay. Oh, for the hug day. So cute. We will be going through those super chats today. We will also be going through some Streamlabs because we've got like a week worth of Streamlabs to do that I've buried up. We're not going to be doing the read through this week, and we're not going to be doing anything next week. So let me get that out of the way real quickly. I have to take a week off pretty much as soon as this stream is done, and this stream's only going to be able to be 3 hours, unfortunately. I'm going to have to disappear, take a train to Liverpool, take a ferry to Ireland, and do some stuffs. So I will be back on Friday. So we might have a stream on Saturday, but I'm not going to schedule anything. If we have a stream, it's going to be something like chill. It'll be pretty like random, where it'll be like something like GeoGuessr or something silly one-off. But yeah, I need to disappear for a week. Oh, I didn't have the auto restart on. That was creepy. That freaked me out when the music stopped. But yeah, I will be back. I've never done an overnight ferry before, so that should be interesting. Feli gives people hypothermia. I see. Technically, he just kind of erases them, but yeah, we'll go with that. Let him be emo and free. If Kingdom Hearts can do it, so can he. Exactly. Do they have black flames in Kingdom Hearts? I know they do in Elden Ring. We're in detention now. No, I'll let you guys off the wall before I go. You guys don't have to be on the wall for a whole week, so don't worry about it. Sending you good energies for the tasks ahead. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all good. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting week. Hope you have a good trip. Thank you. I will do my best. Hope everything is okay. We'll see. We'll see. The important thing is everything will be okay. Life works out. But it is what it is. But yeah, more coffee during the trip, Sensei. I've got some green tea with lemon with me. And I already had my food, so. I'm set. I think I get dinner on the ferry. Ferry leaves at what? 7th? Oh, let me check, actually. I know I've got the timing right, but what time is it? Oh, God. Oh, the ferry doesn't leave till 10:30. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have a very late dinner. Does that count as breakfast by that point? Train leaves at 6:30. Okay. You taking the cats with you? Nah, but they'll be fine. They're safe. Cats need a vacation too. No, they're not allowed in the ferry. Did the police search up where the arson starts? Yeah, I'm just hiding for a week. I'm just going to hide for a week, and maybe the heat will die down. You guys just keep setting fires in other places, and then we'll be fine. Less fires at the school, less fires at my apartment. Set fires everywhere else for the next week, and then I'll be fine by the time I come back. We'll take my beloved comfy. I'm glad you're enjoying it. In fact, let me put a Pupal on my head too, just in case the brain frogs jump in. This is now our brain frog thing as well. We now, instead of having a brain... Shit, he can be moved. Let me fix that. No, go back. I brain frogged my brain frog. This is now our brain Pupal. Anytime I'm having like brain frogs, we're going to have this little Pupal chewing on my head instead. That's the perfect way to simulate it. We'll work on the smoke screen. Thank you. Thank you for donating the allowance, Rafa. I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, I got big. There we go. Not all vehicles are pet friendly. Exactly. Cats need a break from taking care of their humans too sometimes. Yeah, he'll be chill. Do ferries have individual bedrooms? I don't believe so. I think it's like a sleeping train kind of thing. This is my first time. I'll tell you in a week. But yeah, we'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like a sleeper train. I've been on a sleeper train before, and they normally have like compartments with like 4 beds with like bunks, 2 on top and 2 below. So we'll see. There are also sleeper trains you can get where it's just literally the seat and you just like lean back kind of thing, but better not be one of those. Otherwise, that's going to be torture, but we'll see. But if you keep us on the wall the whole week, I'm sure we can eat the wall, so no worries. Don't eat the drywall, guys. My first dog did that when he was young. I don't think it's healthy. It doesn't have any nutrition. It definitely doesn't have any fiber. I'm pretty sure that just sits in your stomach for a long time. Is a ferry like a cruise, but not in a way? Yeah, the overnight ones are actually... they're more like freight kind of things as well. They actually give priority to the things like the objects being loaded into them. That's why it takes so long. It takes like what? 10:30 to 6. So 9, 10, 6, 8 hours just across that tiny little bit. It could take like 3 hours if they just went. So yeah, they're doing a lot. Can we borrow your VKs in your closet while you're gone? What are my VK? Wait, what are the VKs? I don't know. What's the VK? I'm not sure. Please don't make us Pupal zombies who love eating brain, Sensei. I didn't say you could eat my brain. You just kind of like put pressure on my cranium. It's okay. We can hug the Darky while you're gone. Don't touch my Darky. That hasn't even been officially revealed yet. It's only been teased multiple times. Vikings? Can we eat the Vikings in your wall? If there are Vikings in my wall, you can definitely eat them. Feel free. If there are Vikings anywhere around me that seem like they're about to invade and pillage, I don't have the money to bribe them off, so please do eat the Vikings. Here in the PH, there are overnight ferries that have private war rooms too. Yeah, I'm sure there are ferries that have like proper private rooms and stuff as well. This was a hastily booked one. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be whatever it is kind of thing. Sensei protective of his own Darky. Yeah, it's the only one in the world right now. Oh, VK sweater. Oh, can we? No, don't eat those. For one thing, they're not in my walls. They're in my closet. But that's what you meant? It's censoring the word virgin? What the fuck, YouTube? There's nothing shameful about being a virgin. I wouldn't even say that's a particularly sexual word that has to be censored. It's not necessarily... Like, what if I want to say that I want to sacrifice a virgin? Are they going to offend my right to free speech? That may be part of my religion. Maybe I need to throw a virgin in a volcano every now and then. Maybe the outer god requires a virgin sacrifice every now and then. I can't believe YouTube would do that. What about extra virgin olive oil? True! How am I going to have my slut olive oil and not be able to have virgin olive oil? This is ridiculous. Man. What's wrong with virgins? Exactly. That's so rude. They're gatekeeping. They are. 100%. Pretty sure sacrifice is banned too. You just said it, Laurel Davies. So actually, it works perfectly. We'll only bite your Daki. Don't bite the Daki. I don't need Pupal spit on it. Blech. Pupal spit's too powerful. It probably melts things, I'd imagine. The lore just keeps building up for Pupals. Also, thank you for donating the allowance. Oh, God. The chainmail virgin killers. That would probably look sick, but it would also weigh so freaking much. Like, just the freaking turtleneck bit by itself. Oh, God. Right on your clavicle? I'd be, like, wearing a dozen gold chain necklaces right around your neck. There's chainmail. I mean, yeah, that's rough, man. That's rough. Your powers are going to be too strong at this point. You're giving us too many powers. Yeah, you guys have the power to melt things, to create your own thread. We'll make it a web. You guys can have like a web. It's stronger than silk, I would say. You make your own cocoons. Your mouths are kind of scary and bitey. And you can regrow. You guys are very terrifying. Or naming the Virgin Mary. Okay, that would have probably been the much easier way to get to the whole offending a religion thing. You telling me I can't call Mary the Virgin? Wow. Wow, YouTube. What did I join into? Why are we talking about... Wait, how are you able to say it? Some people are just uncensored. Some people are allowed to... Some of you have weird censorship on your YouTube, apparently. They were able to say virgin fine. Or virgin drinks. Apparently you could write... I'm trying it. Do I have the weird censorship? Virgin. Does that come through, or did that get like... It works! That's why the Pupal's pinned to the wall. I realized as soon as I like put that up there in big, it either looked like I'm calling myself a virgin, or I'm shaming that poor Pupal. But yeah, some of you are being censored, but not other ones. Super chat. Oh, it's the super chats that get censored. Okay. Not soup. Dame. Need I ask? Wait, let me voice that properly. Dame. No. Death. This is the voice. There we go. Dame. What? Okay, this is a thing. How is it that people can't super chat the word virgin, but Natsu can get away with that as ever? Maybe because you're the owner of the channel? Nah, apparently it's just the super chats. Ooh, let me use my Nihongo skills. Konbanwa. Nihon kara o anata o miteimasu. Su to anata ga daisuki desu. Arigatou gozaimasu. I even like, yo, let's go. That's a few kanji I actually got through. Very, very common kanji, but arigatou gozaimasu. Konbanwa. Nihon kara anata o miteimasu. Zutto anata daisuki desu. So that means, hello, good evening. I'm watching you from Japan. I love you forever. So thank you so much for donating to the Feileacans. I hope you have... Wait, that wasn't even a donation. Thank you so much for sending a message. I hope you're having a lovely day. Arigatou gozaimasu. I hope Japan is doing well. If you are living in, like, the northern hemisphere, stay warm. I heard, like, Russia got, like, 18 inches of snow. Down south in America, they're having crazy amounts of ice that's, like, shutting down power lines and shit. Up north in America, they're having so much snow and ice. And, oh, Canada's supposed to be the coldest it's been in, like, forever. Something like minus 50 degrees. Wherever you are, stay warm, stay safe. Blah. Russia looks insane. Yeah, I've seen some of that. Also, Spyro Splat, thank you for donating the flowers. They actually make an allowance for Virgin Mary. Okay, you know what, YouTube? You just saved it. The fact that they built in that, you can't say Virgin by itself, but Virgin Mary works is crazy. Phoenix Feather, thank you. This just feels like chat's insulting me at this point. Just like, Virgin. Also, beautiful avatar. Thank you for donating the allowance. That art style is gorgeous. I hope you're having a lovely day. That's Mother. Exactly. You can't censor Mother. But thank you for donating the allowance. It's crazy just to have super chats just being like, Virgin. It's okay. It's okay. We know. We all know. It's fine. Never been touched in my life. I too am like the Virgin Mary. I just gave birth to some Pupals someday. It was an immaculate conception. It makes you guys Jesus. Good luck with that. It doesn't end well. It does not end well. Russia looks insane. It does. I've seen those shots. There's like an apartment complex that has like a square structure with a giant courtyard in the middle. And the snow has gotten so high, people are able to jump out of like the 15th floor and just land comfortably on snow. Shit's crazy. But yeah, they're about to get it in America from what I've seen. Yeah, it starts like super late tonight their time or tomorrow morning, I guess. What if someone from the south part of the earth, they need to stay cool? Yeah, if you're in Australia... How dare you? If you're in Australia, share some of that warmth. Just, you know, put some of that warmth on a plane and bring it our way. Drop it off. You can take some snow back with you. That's cool. That's cool. There's a lot I can't super chat. I know because I love to super chat. You get spared of the silliest things and I'm freezing. My heat is broken. I hope they don't charge you when you get censored on a super chat. Your heat is broken right now. Please get it fixed, Cloudines, or even maybe like go stay somewhere else. Blankets can only do so much. They can keep your body heat, but yeah, ooh, if it's super cold where you are right now, please, please, please do find a source of heat. I'm lucky in the, well, yeah, my apartment has a fireplace. I don't know if it's usable, but it has one. But yeah, be safe, Cloudines. Take care of yourself. I'll transfer Southeast Asia's heat to you. Maybe not the maybe not the humid heat. Maybe not the 45 degree Celsius humidity heat. Could you give me like half of that? I'll take like half of that. I'll take like 25 degrees. I'll take like 22. That'll do me. You know what? I'm not complaining about winter anymore. Winter comes to an end. Southeast Asia's heat just switches between hot and dry. You know what? I'm happy where I am. Thank you very much for reminding me how lucky I am. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please take off 40 degrees Celsius. No, I'm not built for that shit. I 100% would melt. My hair goes out straight up into the sides when it hits like 28 degrees and hot with like humidity. If it hits like 40 degrees and hot, for one thing, I'll probably die. But for another thing, I feel like my hair will just make me look like I've gone Super Saiyan. It'll be like those old edits of like white-haired Goku. And now there is a white-haired Goku. But like when there was like white-haired Goku where people were guessing what a Super Saiyan 5 would look like. There's only one J-Dog. So true. Sorry, J-Dog. You are so correct. There are not multiple immaculate conceptions. My bad. I blame Fred from yesterday. Got into a bit of a religious discussion. J-Dog has been summoned. What do you mean? J-Dog is always here. He's with all of us at all times. When there is only one set of footprints in the sand, that is when he carried you. Sometimes. I'm not going to make that joke. That would actually be offensive. So I'd say, but that's how it can get in the UK in summer nowadays. 40 degrees? 40 degrees. The highest I've seen is 35. Did it actually hit 40 degrees over the last few years? Genuinely? Because I did not see it. Sensei? What? To be fair, Southeast Asia is pretty windy lately, where I live at least. But it'll probably still be warm for non-Southeast Asian people. Oh yeah, I'd imagine. It's one of those things where if you're not used to it, you get destroyed. Sensei, any difference between the climate in the UK and the US? Well, I lived in a very, like, chill area in the US. It wasn't too different when it came to the summers. The summers, I'd say, were like a tiny bit colder where I was in the US. The winters were horrible. Living in a city, the snow buildup really isn't that much of a problem because not only do they do their best, like, they clear the roads to make sure traffic can get around, but they go out of their way to, like, actually clear the pavement as well and throw down salt and grit. They don't do that shit in America. I mean, outside of cities, probably everywhere, but I didn't live in a city in America. So it was an area where the snow would pile up. It would get crushed down into ice. They would plow the roads, and when they plow the roads, the snow gets pushed to the side onto the sidewalks. And so they really say, fuck pedestrians. You have to be like walking over like hills of snow so that people driving can get around nice and comfortably. Not great when you're walking a 160-pound dog through like 3 months of snow in a row. But yeah, I'm not really sure how it is in like cities in America. I'd imagine they do the same thing where they actually care about pedestrians. But man, they do not care about walkability if you're outside of cities in America. That much is for sure. So that was the main difference from me, was that like a good 2 months out of the year, it was just a question of, do I want to risk slipping and sliding and falling on my ass? Or do I just want to like do other forms of exercise rather than going for long walks? America hates pedestrians? Yeah, it does. America not being salty for once? Wait, salty in which way? That's an interesting one. Central Texas was never meant to be below freezing. It was 80 degrees Fahrenheit a few weeks ago. I know. And now there's going to be massive amounts of ice everywhere. Yeah, I can't make any political jokes, but a certain somebody left, so that's how you know it's got to be bad. And unfortunately, yeah, the Texas power grid is privatized, and it always breaks anytime they have any amount of snow. So yeah, buckle in if you're in Texas. It's probably going to be rough for like the next few days. The Texan groundhog has left the burrow. I hope it didn't see a shadow, but honestly, I feel like we had a pretty mild winter up until this point. It was pretty chill, or the lack of chill, at least where I've been up until this point. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I guess it saved all the cold for like immediately all around the world within like a week. But yeah, stay safe to anybody who's dealing with like any of the weather stuff, because no matter where you are, it's a problem. Sensei talked about Russia. I thought Sensei was calling me. It sounds so similar. Rusan. I never realized it was read as Rusan. Yeah, Russia, Rusan. I always just thought it was Ru 3. I'm sorry I've been saying that wrong this entire time. Rusan. All I know is that during winter, the sun sets at like 4 p.m. in the UK. Yeah. I don't think it did much. Well, I lived in a mountain town. And in a mountain town, it gets darker even sooner. If you're below the mountain. I imagine if you're at the top of the mountain, it's the opposite. But yeah, it was similar where I lived in America anyway. Thing with summers in Portugal is that we get hit with wildfire season every year. Half of the country burns to the ground, basically. Is that, like, safe? Is that something where it's actually, like, planned for? Because I know, like, in California, they never really, like, escape that either, but it gets worse each year because they're not preparing for it properly. Do they at least prepare for that properly in Portugal? Because that sounds terrifying. Groundhog? Okay, so the groundhog is a thing that they do in America. I didn't even know that it was something that they had, like, down south, but I know it's something that they have, like, up in the Northeast. The idea of the groundhog and the idea of Groundhog Day. I forget exactly when Groundhog Day is, but there's, like, a groundhog at a zoo, and he comes out of his burrow every day. And on Groundhog Day, if he turns around and looks at his shadow and notices his shadow, that means there's got to be something like 6 more weeks of winter or something. And if he doesn't look at his shadow, that means winter's pretty much already over. So yeah, it's they literally use a groundhog to decide if there's got to be more winter. Everybody please correct my misinformation. It's something like that. What? It's something like that. Punxsutawney Phil. Thank you. It's not a movie, it's true. That was correct. Okay, I thought that's the thing. I was like saying what I remembered from memory. I never paid attention to the groundhog. I just remembered that, like, occasionally people would be like, well, the groundhog saw its shadow, so it's gonna be a rough one. And I'm like, so yeah, I had that explained to me like a long time ago, and I was like, it's probably something silly. It's a silly place in Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's near the river, right? There's a big river named that as well in Pennsylvania. It's a nice word. Today I learned. If it sees its shadow, it's 6 more weeks of winter. I even got the number right. How the fuck do I remember dumb shit like that? I don't remember grammar rules. That's hilarious. So happy that you read my Japanese comment. Thank you. I don't understand English, so I've been using a translator to study while watching your streams for many years. Aw, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Well, thank you for using the translator for communicating as well. But yeah, no, it's always fine to send messages in hiragana and simple kanji. I will do my best to read those when I see them. It's always exciting for me, actually. I'm not very good at kanji, but yeah, if I get like simple ones, it's always nice for me to try and figure it out. They do that in the Pacific Northwest too. Apparently down south as well. I did not expect the down south because they basically don't have winters in some parts. So yeah, that was surprising. Greetings from a snowy central coast. Lovely to see you as usual, Sensei. No. Lovely to see you. And I hope you're doing well despite, yeah, the snowy coast. At least you're by the coast. That must be nice. I feel like the coastal areas tend to keep a bit more temperate in general. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay. They don't actually do it down south. I was making a joke. Damn it. I believed you. I 100% believed you, Chewing. Sensei, hello, you look pretty. I'm a sneak into your pocket with your hidden snacks that I found. There are no pockets on this outfit. What's your game now? There's nowhere to hide. The best you could do is get in the sleeve. The sleeves are quite poofy. You can get in the sleeves. This is a beautiful asset. I'm kind of sad that I don't get to like show off the bottom of it too much. Natsumeko did such a wonderful job rigging this. Saku did such a good job like designing the idea. But yeah, it's rigged so well. It has its own little belt clip. So yeah, it's a shame that it's always like cut either here or here. That's the worst thing. I was like, at least during the read-throughs you'll be able to see it, but I'm here. The text box comes up to basically just under my titties anyway. The pants don't have pockets. Yeah, my pants do. Fine. You can sneak into the trouser pockets. That's not as fun. I'd imagine normally Bunny the Sweet is in the cardigan pockets. But yeah, it was fine, cheat. Just pretend I'm wearing breeches. Breeches had pockets too. I actually had to Google this to make sure Puritan breeches did in fact have pockets sewn into them. Back then, even the skirts had pockets. Somehow we managed to go backwards in fashion. Women's fashion took the pockets away. I Googled that just because I was curious as well. Female Puritan skirts had like giant pockets. They were basically like purses at each side. Sewn in? Yeah, sewn in. So yeah, women used to have bigger pockets than men back in the days. I hope that lots of happiness will come to you, my dear, and that your heart will remain at peace for a long time to come. Ooh, that's very poetic, actually. The translator did a good job on that. Thank you, and I hope you have the same. I'm definitely having like a good time in my life right now. I'm going to tease this because it might actually be right when I come back. I don't know how long it's going to take them for things to be perfect and ready to go. But we're going to have like a big announcement sometime soon for something I'm very, very excited for. And it's not something I've even teased. So it's not even like the merch drop, which I don't know when it'll come. But there's something else that's coming soon, which I'm very, very excited for. I won't spoil, but yeah, it should be within like the next few weeks, I'd imagine. It might take a bit longer, but either way, that's going well. I had a really good like writing day with Fred yesterday. Like Fred taught me so many things, and then I got distracted by the end of that stream by other messages coming in. But yeah, I've got a lot of things like written down, notes for myself on how to improve my writing, which I'm very excited for. And just in general, I've been enjoying like writing, creative process, and the streams we've been doing because we've been playing like a lot of fun games and stuff. Also, there's a lot of fun games coming out. I mean, I said this the other day, but yeah, we're going to be playing like a lot of things that actually like freshly release around late February and into March as well. So things are just going well in my life. I had a rough time at like the early winter kind of time. I guess like end of autumn, really. December-ish through to January. But things have like become really, really chill and happy now. So I hope things improve for everybody else if you're going through a rough time as well. Seasonal depression is always a bitch, but I feel like I'm starting to get on the other end of it. Obviously, a lot of people are dealing with horrific weather right now, so be safe, be gentle with yourselves. But yeah, if it feels like it's ever getting particularly tiring, just try to remember one day at a time, get through it, and then just survive the day, and then be happy tomorrow. Hello, everyone. I had a rough week, so today's stream is a lifesaver to keep my mind off things. Hope you guys have a good day. I hope you do too, and thank you so much for being here. I'm still going through the VOD yesterday, and I'm really impressed with the discussion. It's definitely motivating me to try and write again. I was so happy with the discussion because I've never had somebody who's actually that skilled at writing just actually dissect my writing in a critical way. I've had a lot of people like point out the things that are nice. I've had a lot of people point out like minor spelling mistakes. But I feel like people online, there are either two directions. One, I want to tear something to pieces, or two, I just want to point out the good things because I want somebody to keep working on it and for them not to get depressed or anything. And obviously for like the Pupals, it's very much a case of like, well, we're just excited for the storyline. We're excited that you're passionate, so we're happy. And that's very sweet. But yeah, Fred was like so good at like dissecting the things that I was doing wrong, realizing some of the reasons that I was getting some of the things wrong. And to be honest, at this stage, it's not even one of those things, like, that's the thing. It's not one of those things where I'm like, now that I know I'm going to be able to fix it. It's like, now that I know I'm going to be able to start trying to work on that. But yeah, I definitely, like, when I was going through it for a little bit yesterday, I got a bit of time. I realized, like, oh, I'm starting to notice more of the clunkiness in some other spaces as well. So that is definitely a good sign, but it's one of those things that I'm going to have to keep working on and probably keep making the mistake and going backward on as well. So yeah, it's just really cool to have somebody who's that skilled at writing look through your things and just give you the critical lens of like, here's what's actually kind of good, here's what's holding you back, here's where you need to be more confident and lean into things, and here's where you really need to stop this shit. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's a very insightful stream. Yeah, it really was. It was one of those things where I learned a lot, and so I'm assuming that everybody watching at home was hopefully learning a lot as well. It was a little bit painful, scary, but that's the thing about learning. Like, I've never said I'm particularly good at writing, so it is one of those things where it was like, this is very useful to me, and if anybody else got any use out of it, that's good. The only thing that that's one thing that I'm really bad at is like, I hope Fred felt like he got something out of it. Because poor Fred just basically became a writing teacher. We went through his writing and it was very much like, we're literally getting like a video essay as well as like just listening to some of his creative writing, which is wonderful. Nobody in chat had any like critical things to say for Fred either. It was amazing. Everyone was just like, yeah. The creative writing, everyone was just like, what do you do to get yourself out of creative block? Like nobody had any ideas. I had no ideas. It was just like, this is what I like about it. And yeah, same for like the video essay bit. It was very much just a thing of like, wow, you were really passionate when you wrote this. And then I had to watch the pee pee poo poo song afterwards. That shit fucking sucked. God, and the worst thing is it gets stuck in your head. It's an earworm, which is even worse. I caught myself 30 minutes after that stream just like whistling while going to the bathroom, like, I can't even remember the tune anymore, thank fucking God. But it killed my soul a little bit at 30 minutes. Like the chorus, like I whistled the chorus while going to the bathroom and was like, I hope that's not stuck in my head. Thankfully, it's already out of my head. My head was overloaded with too many things. But yeah, oh God. Still going through the VOD and yeah, but Fred is really good at like analyzing, breaking down, and he sounds like a gentle like university professor, which is really nice. the kind of courses I took for my very, very short stint were not with fun professors like that. So I wish I had professors more like that. But yeah, he was very like gentle, soothing, calming, teaching. It was wonderful. Critical writing is very good for writers, especially when you wish to know which part needs to be revised and edited. Yeah. You need to believe in your craft because you do have such an amazing skill. I'm learning. I'll take that. I don't have to be kind to you guys. Fred just keeps like twisting the knife if I say like, I'm not good, but I have fun with it and that's what matters. I'll keep saying that to you guys. I can't say like I have skills. I have the bare minimum. I don't even know proper grammar, but I am working on it. I'm working on it. And thanks to Fred, I know some like very like important things for myself that I need to work on more specifically as well, rather than just the basic advice that everyone gives kind of thing. Even though one of them was actually the basic advice, I just did not realize I was doing it until it was pointed out so clearly. Because one of the basic advices that everybody gives to amateur writers is you over-explain when you're an amateur writer because you don't trust your reader and you don't trust your own writing style. And I was like, nah, that's not me. I just have like little bouts of like intense purple prose and then a bunch of like very light writing. I did not realize that, every time I think like, oh, I've made it better, it's a large part because I've like over-described and buried the actual important bits. I can't stay for long. That's all good. I don't really need to know that. I'm just gonna like say that. I'm gonna point out one of the rules in my chat is don't tell me when you're leaving. Yeah, if you're not gonna stay long, just enjoy it while you're here. Join in the conversation while you're here if you're enjoying the conversation. But yeah, have a good day, but please don't do that in the future. Kusami, thank you so much for donating the flowers. Sensei, it's okay. I've been having creative block lately too. I'm worried about this. I feel like I can't even draw 1/10 of Feli's sexiness. Okay, this wasn't so bad. Why is Feli so beautiful and sexy, and yet I can't capture his erotic appeal? We got our first Dojin page, which I was very impressed by. Feli is incredibly sexy, but Kushabi, you will get there. It's all practice. Feli is on a whole nother level, to be fair. So, it takes some time to capture all that sexiness. I think it takes like a master artist to be able to get to that level. But that is one thing that very much surprised me, I will say. So somebody has done a Dojin page and took the whole like jokey thing, well, not even jokey thing, but the suggestive thing from the voice pack about Feli being able to feel anything that I feel. They took that in a very interesting direction. The way Sensei sighed in relief. It could have been a lot worse. A lot of the times, I'm not even going to go into it. When it comes to creative block, other things get revealed about creative block. I saw that. Yeah, I was impressed. There's been a couple of spicy ones. Not so much on Twitter recently, but there's been a couple of spicy ones in other places recently. But first Dojin page, first like full comic page. Everyone saw it? I hope so. I liked it. I didn't retweet it, but I liked it to make sure anyone who's following me gets bumped in the algorithm just a little bit. We will keep saying the truth, though, that you are an incredible rider. True, there are things that you might need to improve, but everyone always needs to improve. That's just growth. Thank you. That's very sweet. That is very sweet. So thank you very much. I want to be better. So I will do my best. I will keep growing. But thank you. If you enjoy it, that's all that matters. More than anything, I said this to Fred yesterday, and I mean it, because I mean it was one of my goals when I debuted as well, is that I think a lot of what I'm going to do is put out like plot lines into the world, and then other people are going to make them so much better. That's why I love working with other artists, other creators on things, and being like, here's what I want to try and show. Now, how would you show this? Like every time I work on a new webtoon chapter with Chris, it's so much fun because I throw the most stupid ideas. I always come up with like, here's how I think it would look, where I basically have formatted like a text document as if it's like a script for a TV show. And then Chris's chick will just go through it and be like, this isn't going to work in webtoon. This doesn't work. Like, this is way too like dramatic of a zoom in. Like, we don't need a whole panel for this thing. Like, Chris comes back to me and it's like a completely different thing. It's like, this is so much better. Thank you. The next chapter is going to be incredible. It may take a little while to come out because I need to release it at a certain point of the actual storyline. But yeah, the next chapter, Chris is cooking heavily and I'm so excited for it to come out. But yeah, I'm also working with a couple of other people, which hopefully I'll be able to tease some of their stuff within like another month or two. But yeah, it's just so nice to work with amazing people. And every time I like give the description of a background to Dorwood, we've got 2 new backgrounds that nobody's seen yet for the 2 future tiers. Saku works so hard on all the artwork for the official like novelization. It's so nice. So yeah, it's nice to be able to work with so many amazing people. It always inspires me to keep like doing better myself as well. But yeah, you tease so much now. I did, and none of that had anything to do with the big one that I'm most excited for. But this is just what I mean, where like no matter what's going on in my life off like places, like I'm still very honored. I'm very fucking privileged in the position I am in to be able to do so many things, to make so many dreams of mine come true. So thank you guys for always making my dreams come true. I always have I always have a lot of editings for my students' grammar, both in speaking and writing. So I'm used to changing many things in manuscripts. Got you. So you actually do professional editing, or is it like teaching? So you do the editing side as well to teach them where they've like slipped up? Because that's cool. It's scary sometimes. But it's the only way you learn, essentially. So, yeah. But thank you for donating the allowance. I hope it goes well. You're a better writer than you think you are. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just a much worse writer than I think I am, and I'm really good at fooling people. Like Fred said, I fall back on a lot of cliches. I think it's just I've read like a lot of fan fiction and a lot of like young adult novels, so there's a lot of things that go into my writing where it's just probably like it's re-churned from somebody else's impressive writing. Take the compliment? Never. Not until I feel like I'm actually deserving of it. But you work hard towards your goals and edits. You're open to listen to what others suggest, all to better and hone your craft and skills. You're a wonderful writer. Aw, thank you. I'm not a wonderful writer, but I enjoy the writing, and that's what matters. So leave it there. Quit doing this through super chats. I'm not allowed to ignore the super chats. Do it through normal comments so I could ignore them. But that's very sweet of you. But most importantly, I'm having a lot of fun writing the story. Even looking back and seeing like, oh, I could have done chapter 1 so much better as an entrance. Just that little bit of tweaking that we did with Fred yesterday was great. And as soon as he said, like, yeah, you use way too many cliche similes and stuff, I was like, yeah. Because I probably wouldn't have gone with the music box one, but I do. Like, as soon as he said, like, about the music box rotation kind of thing, I was like, oh, ice skating maybe? Ice skater, and then combining the whole idea of, like, taking a final bow at curtain call with an ice skater coming to a stop. I could have done that so much better now that I think about it. So yeah, it's just one of those things where like I want to do better for like every chapter going forward. I also don't want to completely stop, though, and that's the problem. If it would take me like a month to do one chapter, we'd never get this story told. So there are going to be, you know, bad chapters along the way. There are going to be times where it's just like, we kind of need to power through this to keep going. Us as your readers enjoy and trust you as the writer. Well, thank you very much, Tribe Princess. You're very sweet. And I like the story that I'm telling, and I like seeing everybody else's creations from it. We've already gotten like 3 or 4 pieces of artwork that are going to go up on the blog. I haven't done it quite yet because I was going to do it yesterday before today's reading stream. And then like stuff got in the way. And I'm going to rewrite things anyway. So I'll do it before like the next reading stream anyway. But yeah, it's so nice to have so much artwork to put up on the blog. So many cute ones as well, like the Neko Punch by Saku. We got really good, like Reinanoi and Natsu did a really good shot of Hana being pierced by the whip. Ah, that was a dramatic moment, so I'm glad people really liked it. Thanks for everyone for your words of encouragement. I'll try to make more. Oh God. Yeah, I didn't want to name you specifically in case you didn't want people to know. Reinanoi did a very beautiful single like page comic involving, you know, the whole idea of Feileacan being able to feel everything I do, everything I feel, everything I do, everything I touch, every way. Yeah. So, Taskaru, thank you for your incredible work. It was very well drawn. Despite your resistance compliments, at least you are getting better at not completely dismissing the positive. Yeah, I mean, that's part of therapy, unfortunately. Part of therapy is, yeah, not dismissing the positive and accepting that there is growth, but there is still room to grow, and yeah, it's hard. Sensei, it's okay. You can take your time. We love and look forward to your stories, even if you mix up its and its. Okay, now here's my defense for that one. Number one, I didn't realize I did it so many times. Number two, that prequel was never actually supposed to be seen by anyone. That prequel was literally written... God, what is it? It's January, February, March, April, May. I feel like May. That prequel was written May, June, July, August, September. 4 months before I even like had fully fleshed out the idea for Metamorphosis Lost. That was when the idea first came into my head of like what Feli would be. So that was written like forever ago. It wasn't intended to go on the blog, but then it got to the point where it had been like months that the blog had been up and I still didn't have a chapter. So I was like, let me just throw this up there. I had no idea that I had mixed up like the its and its, because that's something that I always write out wrong, but I normally always correct, if nothing else, in a first read through. So the fact that there was literally 3 its with an apostrophe referring to a creature, an inhuman thing. Oh, that was painful. That was painful to see. And the worst thing was the first time I looked through it, I was like, that's not wrong. Because I only saw like the 4th its. I didn't pay attention. I just kind of like glanced at it on the tweet and saw like the 4th one, which is supposed to have an apostrophe. No, it's supposed to not have an apostrophe. That's the worst thing. It's 3 in a row with an apostrophe, wrong. And then 1 at the bottom, correct, without an apostrophe. I don't know what the fuck I was... To be fair, I wasn't writing on Word back then either. It wasn't Microsoft Office Word. I'm pretty sure I just wrote that on my phone, and from my phone, I threw it onto the blog, so there were no squiggly lines. I need the squiggly lines, man. I need the squiggly lines. Take the compliment. We love your writing. Thank you, Kat Katoshi. That's very sweet. I like the story. The story I stand behind. Especially Feli. Feli's a fun part of the story, which I will always stand behind. But sometimes the writing style with cliche or repeating adjectives is good for us, since English is not our mother language for most of us. That's why we enjoyed it a lot. Thank you. That's very sweet. And I do get that as well, but that's the thing. I think I need to learn the fundamentals before I can like make things in a simple and convincing way as well, because that's something I brought up yesterday with Fred as well. Some of my favorite writing are things like what's the girl's name? Suzanne Collins, when it comes to like the Hunger Games series, where everything is like very simplistic writing style, but it's all very smooth and streamlined. Visual novels writing style, where they occasionally have like moments of interesting writing, but are mostly very down to earth, very simple, just very easy to read. My writing isn't always easy to read either, which is the main problem. If it was that level, at least, where everything was simple on purpose, that would be great. But it is just that I'm not very imaginative a lot. Sensei, what phone do you have that doesn't have autocorrect? I don't use autocorrect. I don't. Autocorrect annoys me because a lot of the time I write things with like slang or Japanese and stuff, and I, you know, otaku terms, gaming stuff, my own like made up terms, Pupals, other words that I almost said. But yeah, a lot of words that just like aren't in the phone dictionary, and it's annoying to keep adding them, so I just turn off autocorrect. It just annoys me more than anything. As a 37-year-old native English speaker, I also mix them up all the time. I think for me, it's just like when I'm typing it out quickly, but normally I do notice it immediately. That's why I was shocked when people were like, yeah, you mixed up its and its on the prologue. And I was like, cool, thinking it wasn't that big a deal. And then somebody posted it on Twitter, and it was like literally 3 times in a row in the same fucking paragraph. That did hurt a little bit. So right, Sensei, I only catch those during editing too. I'm sure other writers do too. You're not alone. That's why I like using Microsoft Office Word. Microsoft Office Word also pays attention to grammar. And yeah, grammar is definitely something I do not understand whatsoever. Grammar needs to be like pointed out to me for me to be like, uh-huh. Like yesterday when Fred was like, you know what a clause is, don't you? And I was like, Santa. It was just genuinely like, I vaguely know where commas are supposed to go. I'm glad I finally now understand what an M dash is for. M dash seems like it will be very useful. Semicolons, I still don't quite get. I'm not even gonna lie. Think I'll be able to sleep well tonight for the first time in a while. Your stream might be the best medicine for me. Better than the sleeping pills and sedatives I get from the hospital. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you sleep very well. Rest well, just like, yeah, turn off the screen if you can. If you have like YouTube Premium, just like mute it. But yeah, listen to the sounds and slowly fall asleep. If you have autocorrect on, it tends to be automatically spelled rather than it is. Oh, okay. So it'll sometimes just do whatever it feels like anyway. No, I refuse. Check the punctuation guide. I will. I've got that saved. And what's the other thing? Oh, I've got that one written by Orwell about like overuse of cliches. So yeah, I have some homework to do before I even go back and like dive into the writing thing. And that's another thing that, God, Fred's mind absolutely boggles my own. The fact that I had shown him that one draft, even though I was the one who wrote it, when I showed him the second draft of like the second writing example, he was able to point out to me like the description I had used in the first draft. He somehow memorized that. I had already forgotten it from my own writing, and from having like accidentally taken it out, he was still able to remember the whole like speckled with blood thing. Oh God. And the fact that he's able to just like quote whole poems and just be like, oh yeah, no, there's a literary note, a literary like thing written by somebody, and just like tell me the name of it so I can look it up. And it's like, Jesus Christ, dude is genuinely a master of his craft. And so it's so nice to talk to somebody like that, because I feel like most of the people I hang out with are like me, where we like otaku stuff. Like we can tell you all about like the Zelda timeline and how many different forms of Super Saiyan there are, and like which anime aired in like early 2005. Meanwhile, we cannot tell you that kind of stuff. Fred is so cool. He really is, man. In fact, as a non-native English speaker, I can't really tell the difference either. I just wanted to tease Sensei. I'm aware. You probably still know better than me, to be honest, but no, it's fun to tease streamers sometimes, especially when you know it is just like fun riffing. There's a point where it turns into bullying, but if we ever get to that point, I will make sure to say it, because I do not want my soul to be crushed. But yeah, no, it's nice to just be like, hee hee hee. Sensei fucked up. The brain frogs are spawning. There are now brain tadpoles. Have you read the Murderbot Diaries? No. Love the writing style in those books. Pretty direct sentences, plus a blunt, snarky attitude. That's one thing I really liked about Fred's writing as well. The protagonist in that short story he wrote was just so scathing. What's it called? Murderbot Diaries. Murderbot Diaries. Wow, that won a lot of things. Self-hacking, snarky security android that calls itself Murderbot and prefers watching soap operas to interacting with humans. Includes novellas and full-length novels chronicling its existential journey as it reluctantly protects its human clients while trying to... This sounds freaking amazing. Oh, this is the one that was turned into the Apple original series with one of the Skarsgård brothers, right? Murderbot Diaries, Apple. Didn't that have... That had the Skarsgård from True Blood, right? Murderbot. TV series. Cast. Yeah, Alexander Skarsgård. The one who's also in the really, really graphic gay movie that just came out. Fuck, I forgot that one's name too. I need to watch that. I've just seen some GIFs of it that look wild. It's Tech Barnabas. It sounds pretty intense. And the TV show does a pretty good job adapting the books. Oh, awesome. Jose Saramago, a Literature Nobel Prize winner from Portugal, doesn't... Why did I say Portugal? Portugal doesn't use a single punctuation in his books. And yet awarded one of the greatest writers in the world. Honestly, if you're confident enough and you can pull something out, like it's impressive. You don't always need to use proper grammar, proper punctuation. If you're just like confident in the fact that what you're doing will get along the meaning to the reader, you can do it. A good way to remember the difference between it's and it is reading the sentence out loud, breaking the contradiction. Yeah, I literally just did that. It is. Should make sense after reading the sentence. No, I don't. I understand the word very easily. It's just like when I'm writing it quickly, I don't think about it. And then, yeah, normally in a first read through, I'll realize like, oh, I fucked up there. Because, have you watched Lord of Mysteries Dong Hua adaptation? If you have, what do you think of it? I haven't yet, unfortunately. I heard it was very rushed, which BC Made do a lot, but I've heard it's also like very well animated and interesting. I haven't read the novel yet, but I got that. Maybe I should read that. I want to finish... I'm 2/3 of the way through Hunger Games. Well, I'm on to Mockingjay. That's why I was able to look around and be like, oh yeah, it's Suzanne Collins. That's right by my bed. I'm making my way through the Hunger Games as well, just because that's first person present tense. So when I finish that one, maybe I'll dive into Lord of the Mysteries. There are a couple of other things I wanted to read. I gotta catch up on Urha. Doesn't the final volume of Urha come up in like 2 months? Wait, let me check this real quick. Oh, also, Cad's Mushroom Tea, thank you so much for donating the allowance. But yeah, that is a very good way to, like, remember it. The way that I remember it is just because... I don't know, actually. It's just because it is, like, the possessive form for it. And I do a lot of, like, inhuman character kind of stuff. So normally that clicks pretty well. But yeah, when I'm writing it, it just doesn't connect in my brain. Volume... Is 11 the final one? Great Battles, Special Edition, Great Battles, final volume, yeah, 11, comes out March 24th, yeah, 2 months until Urha stops releasing in English. And I think I stopped reading those at volume 3, so I've got, oh god, 7 volumes to catch up on. That's fine. That's fine. Autocorrect while being bilingual or polyglot is so annoying. I can't even imagine. If you're actually like actively writing in multiple different languages, painful. Painful. All Systems Red takes an hour to read. I love Murderbot as a protag. That's what I loved. The fact that it sounds like the whole like combination of novellas and full-length novels sounds like they were just writing stories just with a connected protagonist the whole way through, which is an interesting way to do things. Rather than focusing on making everything like one full journey, just making it like an episodic thing each time is really cool. Urha completing in March and Bing and Burn completing in May. Oh, damn. I have not touched any case file compendium since volume 1. Oh, God. My bad. So, yeah, I have a lot of writing to catch up on. I've been doing good, though. I've been so far. Oh, my God. We're only 1 month into 2026. I was about to say I've been doing really good on like reading before bed rather than watching things all the time now. And then I realized we're only 24 days into the year, so that hasn't been too long. Why does 2026 feel like it's already lasted like 3 years? Oh my god. The TV show does a pretty good job of adapting it. That's good. Too often the like TV series end up just completely ruining it. And I do like Alexander Skarsgård. Alexander Skarsgård and Bill Skarsgård are both really good. Alexander I first saw in True Blood as like the Viking vampire. What was his name? Nick or Eric. It was either Nick or Eric. It's crazy that I can't remember which one it was. But he was one of my favorite characters in True Blood. Fallen Saga was life-changing for teenage writer me. Besides being a poet, it turned me into a full fantasy author. Oh, that's good. It's a muscle mistake for it. Plus, a lot of the time, you just don't use apostrophes. It is Eric. Okay, thank you. Bill, my man. Was Bill the werewolf? Bill was the werewolf who ran the bar, right? With Lafayette? Bill. No, oh, fuck. Bill was the other vampire. Shit. I didn't like Bill. Eric was cool. Eric I really liked. I don't know why. I like the bad guys in like the vampire romance ones. Bill was... I did like the werewolf in that one though, and now I can't remember his name. And yet I can remember Lafayette's. Stopped reading Erha because I didn't want to wait until the next volume, so I wait until all volumes are released. Smart. Smart. I wish I could have said I did the same. Not for me. For me, it was just like I got distracted and then fell off. 11 months left for 2026. And it'll probably feel like 100 years by the end of that point. Ugh. January is 90 days long. It feels like it this year. Normally, I feel like I blink through January and February. It feels to me like it's hard to get through the end of November and December. That gets really slow. And then January and February just kind of normally blink by for me. This year, no. January's rough to get through. Oh my god. Thank you, Sensei. I can finally sleep well because you finally found the it's in the prologue. And I'm not going to change it. I found it. That doesn't mean I'm going to fix it. It's there forever, baby. No, I may fix that one. That one is quite egregious. I'm not correcting a lot of the other things, though. If we find an error in other things while we're going through and it's already on the blog, it's basically stuck there forever. It's immortalized, but I will probably fix the itses. Oh, God. Sometimes being polyglot means mashing together languages that somehow still make sense, minus not being the same language. No, that's fun. That is fun, especially, yeah, people that actually know two languages and just like randomly throw words in between the two is so much fun. And it does sometimes transform into its like own language by itself. Wait until you get the... Exactly. That's for the editor in the future. That's for somebody whose job it is to look through that shit. Current Kuchan doesn't have to deal with past Kuchan's bullshit. Waiting for the final release of Erha to sit down and reread and dissect it in full the same way I do most of my longer reads. Yeah, it should be good. 11 volumes is wild. It's okay, Sensei. I'm sure there are Pupals who would do it, but you guys can't edit it. Sensei, you spite too much? Sometimes. Fun fact, readers asked the author if the author had purposely written Murderbot as autistic coded, and she was like, huh? I just wrote them the way I'd react, and that's how she learned more about herself. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like that happens to like a few writers sometimes, where a writer will write a character one way and just be like, I was just writing it in first person the way I'd do things, and then they're like, huh? I learned something about myself. Not just when it comes to being on the spectrum, because I've heard that from a few different people on the spectrum, that they were like, oh, I learned that because of the way I write and people reacted to my characters. I was like, oh. For other people, it is just like a case of like, oh, I found out I have like a real deep like attachment issue down inside me, or, oh man, it turns out I'm dealing with some religious trauma that I didn't realize, but it keeps coming up in the themes of my characters. Sensei won't fix his its and its until the day the physical book gets published. No, I'll fix that one. Just nothing else in the future. Chapters 1 to 3, they're locked in. They are locked in. We've already been through the read-throughs. They are stuck there. Okay, with that said, also Murderbot looks way cooler without a human face. I'm just saying. Get rid of these. Yeah, I've already... Oh, fuck. I better set an alarm so I stop the stream at 3 hours. Yeah, 6 p.m. Not type that wrong. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the super chats. We'll do the super chat train from yesterday and then, well, from 2 days ago. And then we'll do the Streamlabs. Why do you always log me out, Streamlabs? Why don't you love me? Why am I not good enough for you, Streamlabs? Tipping history. There we go. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. There's always a piece of the author that readers would definitely catch as they read between the lines. Yeah, it's always fascinating to see as well. Sometimes they don't mean to put things into characters, which, yeah, can be fascinating. And then sometimes they're trying to put something into characters and they do it like a wrong way because they're just like not seeing things the same way that others do. Okay, right, just workshop. There we go. Okay. Were you trying to say traficantes? Traficantes in Portuguese the other day and only being able to say drug dealers? Oh God. Did you pack already? Yeah, I didn't need too much anyway. If you like serious Danmei, then gets really silly and funny, read Peerless. Peerless. The only Peerless I know is Peerless Cucumber. I don't know what that is. It's like with Heated Rivalry when author writes Shane and didn't think he was autistic. And then her daughter was diagnosed with autism and she was like, yeah, he's on the spectrum. That is an interesting moment as well. Because I feel like a lot of people like grow up with people that were on the spectrum that were never diagnosed if they were like if you were raised in the 90s, I feel like the early 2000s is when they started to pick it up a bit more. So yeah, there are a whole like generations of people that were born 90s or earlier where it's just straight up might have been on the spectrum and just never had any idea about it and then eventually realized like, oh yeah, that does sound like me. That does describe me to a T. And then the actor who plays Shane also confirmed it with Rachel. Aww, that's cute. We still have to watch Heated Rivalry. I saw one of the... That's another one. I didn't realize how graphic that one was until I saw a funny GIF the other day of somebody being like, "Aw, look, it's really nice for that guy to let this other guy cry on his lap," and it's very clearly one man giving another a BJ. This part of being polyglot is when you get the brain frog for a word in one language but know exactly what it means in another. Then you have to use the dictionary even though you're fluent in both. That, ugh, painful. Seen some screenshots? Yeah, no, I did not know it was that graphic. It's going to be an interesting watch through, an interesting reaction. Literally saw that tweet 5 minutes ago. I saw it last night on Twitter. We probably have like the same people. Somebody in like the Pupals must have done it. Oh wow, chat fell behind for a little bit. It played catch up. Crazy. Well, it's caught back up. That's good. Okay. Super chat train. Number 1. Def Kuzu, thank you so much for donating with allowance. Huggies Day, trying to reach Sensei's thigh, only to realize Sensei is too tall. I can jumping and landing on Sensei's knee. That's what you get. Don't eat my kneecaps though. I need those. I'm old enough as it is. Don't take my kneecap. I blame Sensei. You should. You should. Blame Sensei for being tall. Blame him for the way he was born. That's a good lesson. QT Italian Aria. Wait for me. I have little legs. I have to give huggies to those waist. I mean the bestiest teacher in the whole wide world. Oh God, I still need a way to like punish you guys. Nope, that's not a punishing one. I wish I don't have the button anymore where I can just hold a severed pupil head. So you're lucky for now. That was terrifying to read. Waste. It stopped waste. This is the problem. Reading these out loud now where I can't even comment grab them. It just sounds like I'm saying these words. which is rough. Punish us with uppies. It was going to be a severed head, to be fair. I just don't have that button anymore. I need to fix that. Ah, God. This is my first live. Hello. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for being here. We're just having a just chatting stream today. I'm currently going through a super chat train from 2 days ago, so we didn't have time to read it. So it's got to be an interesting time. I hope you have a lovely time while you're here. It's not punish for us. We'll just regenerate. Exactly. Just takes a while to grow your little legs back. Okay. Mike Yui. No, wow, it wasn't even Mike. It was Neko Yui. I'm so blind. Neko Yui, thank you for donating the allowance. I will hug the hand so you have less chance to grab the whip or any weapon to bonk us. Happy hugging. Are you guys now trying to pin me down? I'm pretty sure there's something wrong about that. But thank you for donating the allowance. Empty-chan, wait! What do you mean we missed National Hugging Day? Neumes to the top of Sensei's head. I mean, sure, you're already up there. Odyssey, thank you for donating the allowance. Hugging the ankle, I'm sorry, that's all I can reach. That's a tiny Pupal. Full-sized, even like the first form of Pupals, they can like, if you stand up on your hind legs, you can get up to like a full-sized human's hip. They're aiming to topple you. It sounds like it. They've got my wrist, they've got my ankle, one of them has my knee. God, don't bite my knee. They're sensitive, especially the backs of the knees. Mao Tien, thank you for donating the allowance. Hi, Sensei. Oh, this isn't even part of the super train. Let's go. This was the birthday one. My birthday starts in an hour. I'm so happy to spend it with everyone. Okay, I read this one on stream. I remember I grabbed this one. Thank you so much for donating the allowance, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Happy belated birthday again. Oh, shit, this outfit. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Yeah, I decided to wear this. Oh, when I shake my head too quickly, it kind of, yeah. Oh, actually, whenever I lower it, flashes just a little bit. I decided to wear this one, even though we're not doing a read-through today. It felt proper. Plus, we never got to do it with Feli's hair. Feli's hair looks so good on this. I'm eating your hair, thanks. Please don't. Hila, thank you so much. Wait, Hlia, thank you so much for donating for allowance. If I climb fast enough, do you think I can snatch his shiny Triquetra? I hope not. I'm pretty sure if you remove that, it just like reappears. It's like oh, we haven't gotten to that bit in the story. Okay, lore spoiler. It's gonna come up in the next read through anyway. Like if I drop any of these things, the bracelet, the belt charm, or the whip, I'm pretty sure they all just like reappear. The whip just reappears. I'm pretty sure the bracelet and the Triquetra do. Anytime I take them off, they just reappear in some way. Cú Holland. I mean, technically that's just lore, so it's okay. It's okay. It's not like it's going to be like heavily like alluded to anyway. It just happens. It's just one of those things. Almost Cú Holland did. I mean, I kind of did, but yeah, it's not really a spoiler. The whip stays on. The whip stays on. The whip is either in the hand or attached to the belt. Ying Shijie, happy hugging day. Get loved, Sensei. Thank you. I feel very loved. Sorry I didn't get to read these during Space for the Unbound. That was fun. He's become the Holland again. I'm allowed to Cú Holland my own story. I'm allowed to Holland my own stuff. As long as I don't Holland any of the big things which we're looking forward to in the next few weeks. It's fine. Sweet Stun. Wow. If the boots stay on and the whip stays on, that's a lot of metal. The boots have like metal at the tips. The whip is metal. That's, I'm just imagining the sound it would make if Feileacan was dancing. It's a lot of like jingly metal. He'd probably sound like, you know, in the Donghua version of Hua Cheng, when he first appears and he's walking along, and because he's peacocking with all the little like bells attached to his boots and stuff, you get like the jingle, 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 jingle. Yeah, probably like that. Need to prepare magnets to take away the metal. That's the actual way to defeat Feli. Just one big powerful magnet and it'll just be sucked right against it. You'll need to strip out of the boots, the gloves, and the cloak to get out of that shit. The boots stay on. Oh, the boots definitely stay on. For traction. For traction. Hard to get through security at the airport. That's a him problem. I mean, he could just transform. It's up to him. Oh, God. Aruki, thank you so much for donating the allowance. I could hug your bountiful chest if I could. I would hug your bountiful chest if I could. Alas, I am but a bug. I will willfully hug the soles of your feet as you crush me with them. Happy Hug Day? Aruki, I don't think that's Hug Day anymore. I think that's something different. That became something very different. But I mean, if you really want to hug my chest... 1 minute. I'm going to cook something real quick. I'm going to see if this works. I've never tried this before. I've never tried to use a GIF. Wait, maybe I actually already have it here. Where did I save that? I have it in a weird place. I could do this one. I'll grab this Pupal. He's behind me. Why is he behind me? Sir, what are you doing over there? Why are you so big, too? Oh, I can't fuck with this one, actually. Nope. Okay, you go in the trash. I'll find a different one. If I fuck with that one, it apparently messes with everything else. I need a different Pupal. I have many. Let's see. I wanted the one that's like stuck to the wall. So yeah, I'll try to find that one. Bum bum bum. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. He has an idea. Will the idea work? Don't know. But if it does, it'll be funny. I know it's in assets somewhere. I think it's actually in documents. This one? Nope, not that one. Damn it. I really need to sort these out better. Animations, emotes, frame? No. Damn it. Okay. Metamorphosis lost. All the stuff. OBS. I was so sure he was in here. What the heck? Well, you know what? I'll do the tied up one. That's funny in its own way. Well, no, I can't do the tied up one. I'll do the dead one. Dead Pupal. That makes even more sense. Oh crap, I already have one of those. So I'd have to rename it. Two. Yeah, without context, this sounds crazy, I know. Crazy? I was crazy. What? Where are you, little guy? There you are. Okay. Yes, this guy will be perfect. Sure. And then... There we go. Perfect. Can't really see him too much. I wonder if I can attach him to the key, actually. No, I can't. That's unfortunate. You can just, yeah. There you go, little guy. See? I can have a Pupal there if I choose to. Can have pupils everywhere. Let me get the pupil shoulders back up. This bad boy can fit so many pupils. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pupils. Perfect. For free? No, it's for the super chat train. There you go. Oh god, no, I closed my super chat train. Let me just scroll all the way back down. This is fine. This is oh god, what number were we on? Not 15. Oh, bountiful chest. There we go. We were on Araki. We were on number 10. We're a third of the way through. It's our natural habitat. I wouldn't say that. Your natural habitat is Cashland. What do you mean karma? I haven't done anything bad this entire stream. We only have, oh shit, we're halfway through this stream. Okay, let me speed up. Violet Cleland, thank you so much for donating the allowance. Happy hugging, Sensei. If I can, my Pupal Sono would come flying at you. Wishing you many good moments and gentle days ahead. That laugh just seemed kind of evil. Why do I feel like the flying at me involves then either punching me or like knocking me down? Definitely the laugh had an air of threat about it. But thank you for donating the allowance. Your Pupal Soda looks gorgeous. I love when you cosplayed it, so I will do my best not to die. Thank you. Oh, thank you for donating the allowance. Thank you for giving us a nice smelling warm place to sleep. I don't know how nice it smells. I didn't shower yesterday, so good luck. We will live there forever. No, I think you'll find you're already dead there. As you can see, there are X's for the eyes, and there is a little Pupal soul coming out of it, so it wasn't a magic trick this time, guys. It wasn't a magic trick this time. Good luck. Good luck. Don't put it that way, Tusi. I'm not even going to comment grab that one. How does YouTube let you post that and yet it won't I can't speak. It won't let you use the word virgin on super chats. But we regenerate. Maybe this half won't regenerate. Maybe the other half was longer, so the other half is what regenerates. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's a split in half thing or it's like a core. Oh yeah, no, we said it was a core around one of the gems. Yeah, okay. This is the head, so this head doesn't have a gem. So there you go. This one won't regenerate. This is just a head. This is just a Pupal head stuck in the shirt. Rest in peace. Yeah. Requiescat in pace. What do you mean we're Argos? No. Don't do the Argos. It won't take me I won't come back right at the end of your life. Jeez, that's rough, dude. That's rough. So the chest is indeed deadly from the stench. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. It's not a pleasant place to be. This is not a reward. This is a punishment. But thank you for donating the allowance. I got called out because of Epic, for real. Oh, that's what you were doing. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize that was supposed to be a reference to Epic. I just that was crazy. Just reading that first sentence was like, huh? Okay. Auntie D Soto, thank you for donating the allowance. Come here, old boy. Let this auntie give you a big, big hug. I did not. That voice like changed halfway through. Come here, old boy. Let this auntie give you a big hug. That sounds like a threat as well. I don't know what to say. It sounds like you're planning on luring me into a gingerbread house. Old boy is worrying just by itself. I never hear old boy unless it's by a very posh, very scary man. Thank you for donating to the allowance. Sensei, what did you think about? A witch. A witch trying to lure me into a gingerbread house. Cook me into some food. That's what I thought about. Murder auntie? Exactly, a murder auntie. Come here, youngin. Youngin I would have actually preferred. Youngin has threat to it, but I'm old enough where if you call me youngin, I'm like, oh, thank you. Chewing. Thank you for donating the allowance. Glomps you, XD. Oh, that's so millennial coded. I can't even be angry. Whoa. What is this? Oh, right. I already had that open. Then there's this. Cowmoji. The glomp. I know. The glomp is wild. Hug. Here, chat. You get a hug, too. Hug. Hug for the chat. That's so cute. It's so soft. It's so silly. So cute. Yeah, it is. Not you voicing XD. I do that. I voice XD. I voice LOL. I think that's one of the worst things, is every now and then I will just like think the word LOL out loud as if it's actually like a thing. I'll be like, haha, LOL. Pisses me off. It pisses me off. I type too many things. Anyway, Chat Summer, thank you for donating the flowers. Happy Hugging Day, Sensei and Feli. Time for a big hug. Squeezes until there's no more air in both Sensei's and Feli's lungs. Chat Summer, that's murder. That's murder. that's just straight up murder. Me vocalizing Lamau. I do that too, sometimes. Yeah, especially when I'm like typing something out on my phone. Like if I'm responding to someone, I will be like, lol. And that's the worst thing. I half chuckle while saying it. I could just chuckle. I could just be like, But instead I'm like, lol. Sure. Voicing Lamau as Limeo? Limeo would hurt my soul. Do you guys say Limeo? Lamau? I just say Lamau. Lamau. Limeo. I got a hyperfixation on Epic because of Sensei, but when I try to use it here, I get witch hunted. Hey, to be fair, you need to make it more clear. Like, you just said, killed an infant and is going on an adventure. You needed to add some context there. It needed to be something more along the line of, like, Sensei dropped the infant off of a wall and now he's going home to Ithaca. Then... then it would have maybe been a bit more understandable. I say it like you. Cool. You're just a... one. It's alright, I got it. Even if it's because of my hyperfixation on the classics. That works. I just didn't connect it, man. I just didn't connect it. Says the one who has a dead Pupal head on his chest. Would you guys like to be somewhere else? I could put you guys, like... I could put you guys over on the bookshelf if you like. In fact, yeah. There you go. You know what? You guys have lost chest rights. No more chest rights. You guys have lost them. Get on out of there. Okay. No, chest is good. No. Too late. Too late. We're finally adding a decoration to our bedroom that isn't just a Pupal taped to the wall. This one... Lost. Other stuff. Gym assets. Yes. There we go. Where is he? Oh, little guy. Oh my god, he's big. Holy, whoa. That is a big dead Pupal. Oh, he's so... What the... Oh my god, he's massive. I forgot just how big Saku made this Pupal friend. We want you about this size. There we go. Actually, let's match you up. Let's make sure you're the perfect size. Let's match you up to the other Pupal. There we go. Matching him up is crazy. There you go. You can be in the bookshelf. Oh, I'll even flip you around so we can see your face. Transform. Flip horizontal. Yeah. There we go. No, he has to be behind you guys. There we go. There we go. Now we've decorated the bedroom for the first time ever. That was a well-fed Pupal. He died as he lived. Stinky. We have a right to negotiation. You guys have head and shoulder rights right now. That's more than enough. If we're on the shelf, we're closer to the Danmei. This is a good ending. There you go. I could put you in the box with the Danmei if you guys wanted. It's real stinky in there. There's been some soiled clothes in there that I just never unpacked, so good luck. We can work with this. Thank you very much. Good. I'm glad. Pupals are so big, man. No sense. Not reading that one. Thank you for donating to the Feileacans. No Féileacán Cú milk. Thank you very much. Dead Pupal as decoration. Wild they are. And I mean, it's technically not a dead Pupal. It's just a Pupal husk, shall we say. Because, you know, that Pupal came back to life. It's just this is the half that didn't grow. Only one can grow back. So, you know, it's been 6 months unpack. Féileacán milk is delicious. I drank it. It was great. It was very good. Asayuro Cafe did an amazing job with the Féileacán milk. Soiled clothes with the Danmei. I mean, no, I would never ruin Danmei like that. We don't want the Danmei pages sticking together. That would be horrendous. Fit is looking mad stylish. Thank you. Okay, then. Yeah, this is my outfit for when I go to Hannah's tier. So it's kind of based around, it's a very stylish version of like Puritan garb from like the 1600s. But yeah, it's like not really a jerkin. I guess it's a tunic, technically. I like it though. It's beautiful. Saku designed it. Natsu made the artwork and rigged this one. So yeah, it's really nice. Wait, what? You know how animal heads mounted on the walls of hunters? We need that decoration for Sensei's room. No, we're good. We don't need Pupals permanently mounted to the wall. It's enough that we have them taped there occasionally. That's fine. We don't. No. I closed the super chat thing again. Oh my god. I need to stop clicking out of this. Every time I click back in, it dies. Okay, we were up to. There we go. Okay. Yes, Chat Sama, who tried to kill me. Perfect. Konami, thank you so much for donating the Feileacans. Happy Hugging Day, Sensei, and everyone. Big hug to all. Thank you so much. Circus music. I wonder how this is going to work with the Pupal on my head. Is he just going to fly away? Ha! No more Pupal. Get fucked, kiddo. Mika Kiriga. No. Miki Takagami? No. None of that. I'm not even reading it out loud. That meme has gone the same way as, I don't know, which one was killing me last year? I can't even think of any of the memes that really like pushed me over the limit last year. But that number has hurt me. As soon as it came up in Smosh and literally every one of the Smosh members did it at the same time, I was like, nah, it's gone too far. It's gone too far. Okay. Cool, Hidasaka. Finally able to catch a live stream. Hope everyone gets plenty of Pupal hugs. Aw, thank you. That wasn't even part of the super chat train, but thank you so much. 89? Exactly, 89. Let's go for 89 instead. Quazo. No, Quazo never died. Quazo still continued to be funny. Skibbity toilet? Yeah, okay, yes. Everything about those fucking AI creatures. I know Skibbity isn't AI, but not... Just that brand of humor, the fucking Gen Alpha humor killed me. When Skibbity Toilet blew up, and then you had, like... What were their names? The little, like, AI-generated creatures that had, like... blah, blah. I don't even remember their names. It hurt me. The brain rot? Exactly. Tong 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 Salor. Exactly. That one, and the fucking shark one, and the fact that people were creating lore about them. It pissed me off. Gen Alpha, not Gen Z. It's definitely not Gen Z. No. That Gen Z, you get to skip out on that one. Gen Z maybe... Nah, even Gen Z I don't think did like Skibbity Toilet. But yeah, the Gen Alpha brain rot. Oh god, that overstayed its welcome within like 2 days. Tralala, tralala. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, moving on. Diana, thank you so much for donating to the Feileacans. Sensei and Feli. You can call me Shizun. It works. It's still close enough. Happy Hugging Day. May I have permission to hug your thumb and give you a nice warm hug? Sure. We can have a hug. We had a hug the whole way through that stream, but sure. You get a hug. Even though the arm doesn't quite work right now. Hope you're having a good day and thank you for donating the allowance. Sensei, did you know there's a brain rot book? I'm going to have to take off the wig because this is no longer a joking matter. Excuse me. What kind of book? Did somebody make like a dramatic novelization of one of those creepy little creatures? Or is it just like a collection of all of them? Is it like an SCP style guide? Is it like a how to train your dragon of like how to identify your creepy brain rot character? They made them into collectible figures. We circused too close to the sun? Yeah, we have. What stage of capitalism are we at? We were at late stage capitalism like 15 years ago. Are we at like post-apocalyptic capitalism at this point? Because that hurts. There's a game with the brain rot character. No. See, the coloring book, that's fine. That they can do. Oh, God. I didn't need to know that. That kind of like killed a little bit of my excitement for life, honestly. Little bit less reason to get up every morning from now on. Peach, thank you so much for donating the flowers. Happy hugging. Here's a virtual hug for you, Ku-sensei. Can you breathe, sir? Because Pupal's hug is too powerful and comfy. You guys do have a lot of legs, but they're tiny little legs. So it's more like... if you've ever worn like one of those accessories that goes around your arms that just kind of pinches a little bit, it's like that. It's like the smallest little hug, like little... It's not like a big embrace, like... It's more of like a little, like... just kind of little latch. Sunny, baby kitty, thank you so much for donating the flowers. If pupils can claw themselves into your leg and climb it like a cat, I'd do that. Happy huggies day. That... I mean, you guys can climb walls, so I'm pretty sure you could if you wanted to, but that's when the whip comes out. That's when we get the head bonk one. There's a reason for that. Gen Alpha brain rot is my 13th reason. Jesus. Gen Alpha brain rot combined with millennial, just like millennial suicidal humor. God damn. Nice rating Windows. Nice. The monkey's paw didn't only curl, but twist like a spiral when people gained access to the internet. Yeah. There's merch for the brain rot, like 90s style shirts, collectible figures, and 90s style shirts? Is 90s the nostalgia now? I don't know whether to be offended or hyped about that. At least that means pogs are going to come back. Is everybody going to become skaters again? Are the cool kids going to start, like, rolling around on skateboards? Because that would be sick. I've had enough of fucking... what are those little things called? Scooters. I am so sick of scooters. Bring back skateboards. Bring back rollerblades. Sure. You know what? 90s nostalgia? I'm good with that. We get, like, a Stretch Armstrong movie. They are bringing back He-Man. He-Man's technically 80s, but he was around in the 90s. They're making a Masters of the Universe movie, so sure. People say 2016 is back. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. People are having, like, longing for 2016 again. I guess because it was shortly before the pandemic. So for a lot of people, that was, like, the final, like, gasp of life they had before the pandemic locked them in for, like, a year. I don't know why 2016 specifically. And now it's 2014, apparently. I've heard people saying 2016. I haven't heard the 2014 one yet. But I have heard people saying, like, oh, man, wasn't 2016 the best? That was 4 years before the pandemic, sir. Oh, I know. 2020 was the pandemic. But at the same time, yeah. I could see, like, 2016 being like, oh, we were having such good times then. Even though it's 4 years before, it does still feel like, Tried skateboarding the first time. I tried that when I was a kid. I had rollerblades when I was a kid. I busted my knee like 5 times and then stopped using them. Sensei, our knees can't handle skating anymore. I didn't say I want to be skating. I'm not skating. Not whatsoever. I want the kids to be skating rather than using scooters. Scooters aggravate me. Scooters, when they hit you, go straight into your fucking thigh or into your crotch. It's not fun either way. Scooters... yeah, no. Scooters are the perfect height to ruin an adult man's life when there are children flying around on them. You got rollerblades, they're going to crash into you. They're going to at least hit you like in the hip to the chest region. That's better. Seen teenagers posting that they wished they lived in the 2014 Tumblr era? No. Don't romanticize. Well, no. Well, okay. There were some good things about that era. What I will say is fandoms were well isolated. Fandoms were like insulated. They were gate kept to Tumblr. Nobody wanted to touch Tumblr then. And that was before Tumblr banned porn. So Tumblr had its own like ecosystem going on. There were some very, 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 very toxic sides. 2012 maybe. Yeah, but maybe take it back like another few years. That would probably work. Tried rollerblading once and I hit my face on the floor. Yeah, rollerblading's hard, man. Especially if you got the inline ones rather than the... I never tried like the 2x2 ones. I only had like the 4 in a line ones. I did not balance on those properly. I tried so many times. He-Man is my jam. We'll see how Jared... Yeah, I saw so many people being disappointed that Jared Leto is Skeletor. All the skeleton VTubers came out crying. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Jared Leto has gotten to play some of the coolest characters of all time. The dude who's playing He-Man is fucking stacked though. Good for him. He fits the character. Oh my god. Wasn't Tumblr already dead 2014? I don't... Fuck, are you serious? Am I that old? I'm gonna Google this. When did they ban porn? I feel like that's when Tumblr died for me. When did Tumblr ban... Ah, there we go. No. Okay, they did that on 2018. I feel like... 2016. That's 10 years ago. I was 20. I was still using Tumblr in 2016. Yeah. Ironically. Totally ironically. Yeah. 2018, that's more recent than I remember. Yeah, I got off Tumblr shortly before it stopped the not safe for work stuff. But at the same time, that was really like the nail in the coffin kind of thing. Sure. Look, man. When did Osumatsu-san release? Because that was fucking peak Tumblr time. Osumatsu-san Season 1. Let's see when this came out. 2016, baby! I told you. You know what? 2016 Tumblr was pretty fucking good. That was a good time for Tumblr. Me and my little insulated bubble just guessing which of the Matsuno brothers specifically topped which other brothers, making a pyramid out of them. Yeah, that was fine. 2016 also gave us Yuri on Ice. 2016 was a good year for anime. Talking about this shit like it's a vintage. Ah, yes, it's perhaps not aged very well, but at the same time, it was good at the time. We were on Tumblr at the same period in the same fandom. Don't worry about it. I still cannot believe they banned corn. I know. That was really like Tumblr just shooting themselves in the knee. I don't know why they did that. That was like a good, like, massive chunk of the fan base. Like, Oshi like fan? Yee. The Osumatsu-san fan base is always very good. Very good. Okay. Marineth Wangi Pao. Huggies. Hugs Pupal. Sneaks to climb Feli's hair to give a forehead hug. Rushes to bite Sensei's ankle. Marineth. Don't bite my ankles. I need those. I may not be Achilles, but at the same time, I don't want to fall down. I'm old. I don't have to be Achilles to just have weak ankles. Wasn't it Apple Store? Oh, was it? That makes sense. We can always bring it back to fucking Apple. Sucks. Jushimatsu, my beloved. Okay, chat. Best Matsuno brother, go. And it is Jushimatsu. You are correct, Mafu. It's Jushimatsu, followed immediately by Ichimatsu. And then shortly below that, Karematsu. But if you were a Karematsu girl, fair enough. Purple, Ichimatsu, that's fair. If any of my top 3 are in your top 3, that's fair. Yellow one, that's Jushi. Karamatsu is the Karamatsu girls one. Those three are the best. Chono was my favorite. No way. Good. Good. I'm glad we have, you know, we have some variety. That's cool. The blue one, that's Kara. That's Karamatsu. That's the one who would just randomly speak English and just say the most cringe lines. Literally wear a shirt with his own face on it. Married the weird flower girl. Love that Osamatsu is the worst. I think I would put Osamatsu above Totti. Todomatsu is the bottom for me. Not that kind of bottom, but Totti is like bottom tier Matsu brother for me. But yeah, Osamatsu was second. Osamatsu's whole thing is just gambling, but then he also occasionally just gets like very real about things. He's the one who goes on like some of the deepest plot lines. Totti is just supposed to be a fucking douche. Jushi is my fave. I'm glad we've got so much Jushi love here. Jushi or Kara, depending on the day. Kara's great as well. Kara is amazing. And Ichimatsu's so good as well. So cute, so soft. Jushimatsu is my Matsu no Oshi, but I also love Karamatsu and Choromatsu. Choromatsu has some great moments, and his voice actor is one of my favorites for sure. Isn't he the same guy who does Aragi from Bakemonogatari? Osamatsu power scaling, but it's just somebody who gave me the... Those were the things that were being discussed on 2016 Tumblr. It was great. I also love that so many memes about so many things ended up turning into freaking reality. Like, I remember going the whole way through Osamatsu Season 1 and being like, the cat girl and Toriko, they just need to fuck. They just need to fuck. By Season 3, even the series producers were shipping them so hard. Series 4, they literally move in with each other and there's only one bed. And also, Neko Girl has a fucking child, which was a surprise and a half. They fleshed out that character so much. Cat Girl Idol suddenly like turned into single mother trying to raise her child, hiding it from her idol fans. Shit was crazy. Hiroshi Kamiya, he does Levi too. Yeah, that dude's voice is amazing. He's good in comedic roles and he's good in like very emotional, serious ones. Weak for the serious guy of the group who's no better to let them let them in at the end. Wait, where's that one? Jushi's episode with the girl is just harrowing. Oh shit, I forgot about that one. The one where he gets a girlfriend and oh yeah. Occasionally, Osamatsu will just get really emotional out of nowhere. They'll do ones that are actually genuinely like soul crushing sometimes. Either like through emotion or through like realism of like, oh yeah, by the way, remember these are dudes in their 30s who have never had a job in their life. Oof. Hiroshi and Ono D being Shizaya. My millennial Fujo heart warms all of a sudden. There we go. Yeah. 2016 Tumblr was okay. Fair enough. Rain, thank you for donating the allowance. National Hugging Day. Climbs on your back and shoulders. Kinda. Head and shoulders. That works. Limes and lemons. Oh, God. We don't talk about limes and lemons anymore. A hug for Sensei and Feli. May you always have warm days, much like the comfort you always give us just for being here. Pupal Kalmoji. Aruki, thank you for donating the allowance. Also, this is a really good Pupal. I haven't seen this specific Pupal before. This one. Oh my god. Don't worry about me being cut off at the waist. Look at him. Look at him. The ears are so perfect. The mouth is perfect. It's so cute. And that is another one I'm stealing as a tweet. This is the only way I use Twitter anymore nowadays, is just shit posting. Serious updates, and then just occasionally I drop a cow emoji. Bam, 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 post. Then not even my cow emojis, it's other people's cow emojis. Aww. Thank you for the sweet message too, Luther. I just read that on Twitter as well. Why did somebody screen cap the virgin thing? This is fine. This is fine. Goodbye, Twitter. Quote, mention my bones. Just gain new fraction lines. Wait, what? Quote V? That I don't... Oh. Reading on Quotev. That I don't even know what that is. That's something new for me. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. Rain and Night Channel. Thank you so much for donating. Oh, Quizilla, everybody knows. Quizilla, I feel like, is pretty mainstream, to be fair. Rain and Night, thank you for donating the allowance. Sensei, happy hugging day. Oh, that's a cute Pupal too. Wiggles aggressively at your ankles until uppies are distributed. You'll be wiggling there for a long, long time. Just like the Nintendo character. Don't worry about it, Sensei. Trust. I am shocked that there's something I have not heard of if it's part of Tumblr culture. Very, very ancient fanfic site. Ooh. Long, long Pupal? Long, long Pupal. With the proper number of legs, 6, even though it's actually technically 8, but 2 of them we think are special legs. Fire starting legs. It's a fanfic site from the Mesozoic era. Was it before or after everybody just did their fanfiction on, like, easy boards? Because I remember easy boards. Easy boards were like when I was first getting into the internet. LiveJournal. I think LiveJournal for me was after easy boards. Because easy boards was where people like met to discuss their stuff, and then people started setting up like live journals. Same way nowadays people have like Substacks and stuff when they get to like a certain size. The live journals would come out once they'd like shared and like gotten a bit of a fan base growing kind of thing. Loved writing on Quotev. I missed Quotev era. Genuinely, when was Quotev? Was that 2016 or was that earlier? I think that's definitely after. Wait, Quotev was before? Okay, I'm Googling this. Also, does it still exist? Quotev. Yeah, no, it still exists. They do Quotev quizzes as well? Oh. For me, the era was 2016 for Quotev? Ah. How long ago? There's an Omega. The first thing that comes up when you search Quotev is Quotev Omegaverse quiz. That's fucking hilarious. Quotev founded. Quotev was founded in 2008. Guys, you lied to me. That's... Easy boards were around from like 2001. Maybe even 2000. Maybe 99. Easy board... founded. Yeah, Easy Board was the most popular in 1999. You guys lied to me. When you said earlier, I was like, oh shit, so like straight up before I was on the internet kind of thing. I was like, damn, this is like 80s fan fiction stuff? Okay, got ya. It's my #1 site for both quizzes and fanfics. Should we do the Omegaverse quiz? Should we see if the Omegaverse quiz is still up? We said after? Okay, I got one guide then. I got one guide pretty hard. My bad. Obviously. Okay, we'll finish the super chat train. We'll do that before we go over to Streamlabs. Look, first, let's find out if it's still there. Let's see. I don't want to deliver empty promises. Quotev Omegaverse quiz. How bad is this? It's also... Literally the... Oh, wow. This is apparently very popular. Because as soon as I typed in Quotev O, it was like Quotev Omegaverse quiz. Quotev Omegaverse quiz re-upload. Quotev Omegaverse quiz 100% guarantee. Oh, God. Yeah, it's still here. Sure. We'll do this after. God damn it. Thought it was earlier. We all said after. I read something that said after, but that was on me. Toby TBC, thank you for donating the allowance. Trying to hug Sensei with the tiny Pupal legs, but why they feel like a mini-sized cooking tong? That is actually the exact way to describe that. Great creative writing, Toby TBC. It's like a little mini tongue, like grabbing onto you, but a little mini tongue with like 8 little prongs rather than just the 4. Someone said Omegaverse. Don't worry, we'll be back for that. Thank you for donating the allowance, Toby TBC. Reading 31 supers takes an hour. Yeah, I get distracted too much. This is how I let out all my excess energy. And then for the rest of the day after a stream, I'm just like shut down. I'm just like... I'm just silent for the rest of the day. Fila, thank you for donating the allowance. Happy hugging day. Curly clinging to Sensei's arm and swinging happily. Ooh, oh, actually, I've got the perfect one for that. Fanfiction.net was where I learned that lemons and limes aren't fruits in fanfiction. Now you know. Now you know. Yeah, fanfiction.net. That was pretty classic too. I think. Fanfiction.net was around the same time as like 2016. Right? Being new to a fandom and being called a carrot. I've never heard the term carrot. That's new to me. What does carrot mean? Explain this one to me. That one I don't know. Head and shoulders. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Sensei, we got head rights and shoulder rights right now. Should we go for knees and toes? No. No. Fuck. Now I'm annoyed at myself for saying it. You do not get... Well... If we ever manage to get, like, slippers stylized to look like a Pupal, those would actually be adorable. Wait, the Pupal body shape is perfect for slippers. You have, like, the head is, like, the front of the slipper. You have, like, the body with the rest of the bit, but then you could even have the little tail sticking out of the back. That's adorable. Okay, someday. Someday. I think it's got to be a long time. That's good. That's like a 3-year kind of goal. That's not a 1 year. That's not a 2 year. That's like a 3-year kind of goal. Then you guys get toe rights. And even then, it's more like making a slipper out of your carcasses. But sure, then there will be little pupals on the feetsies. Came online to see Sensei ripping his sleeve to use the pointy thing. It's got to happen occasionally. It's got to happen. Nobody explained to me what carrot means. Was that... Wait, was that just a completely, like... Is that just a personal story? I thought that was, like, some sort of fandom lingo. Like lemon and lime. I was like, what's a carrot? Like, I mean, that is more of a phallic one. It's not sour. It's... You mean indoor slipper? Yeah, I'm thinking, like, indoor comfy slipper. Like, really, really soft, fuzzy one. You put your toesies in it, like the front of it. Oh, Sophia did just explain it. 1 second. You put your toesies in it, and it keeps the front of your foot warm. And then it also, like, has soft bits around it. It, like, cushions your footsies. It'd be perfect. You could shape it like the body. It's being the baby of a fandom, like the innocent one of the bunch. It was very prominent on One Direction fandom. I've only recently discovered how much fan fiction there are about boy bands, and that shit disturbs me. So I've never heard that term before. But yeah, no, I've only recently, because I started... If you ever go on AO3 and just, like, sort it by most popular, my god, it's all Korean boy bands. Boy bands I have never heard of, and I'm just like, shit. Okay, this is what people are most... Yeah, and K-pop too, exactly. K-pop counts as boy bands. K-pop boy bands. It often involves... Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Never been in the One Direction fandom. Me neither. Although, that is a whole, like, subset of people. By God. Listen, BTS has a lot of makeup bands. Surprisingly, that's the thing. It's not even BTS. I forgot what the name of the band was, but there's one band that is, like, 3 of the top 10 on AO3 if you just saw, like, nothing else just by popularity. I forget the name of the band, but man, they... Apparently, the writers for that band were... Cooking. Stray Kids? Was it Stray Kids? I don't think it was. I thought it was something else. We'll see if anybody mentions it and like trigger... Oh, that's the one! Never heard of this band before. That's the one. That's the one that I saw all over the place. Have never heard of them. Do not know who they are. But that one, when I sorted by just like most popular, they were all over the place. And I thought it was an anime or something. And then I realized what it was. And I was like, oh, that's what this is. So yeah, not touching that with a 10-foot stick because I would be scared to offend people. But yeah, that's all over. Like the most popular stuff. Oh, they have a lot of members. That probably helps them as well. That probably helps a lot. Okay. Fila, thank you so much for donating the flowers. Happy hugging day. Currently clinging to Sensei's... Oh, wait, I read that one. My bad. Apple F, thank you for donating the flowers. The message just says hug. Thank you so much for the hug. You know what? You get a hug. Because that's sweet. It's just a genuinely happy one. Genmai, thank you so much for donating the flowers. Warm hugs to you and everyone. Stay warm. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day too. It's a 25 member group. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're like AKB kind of thing. Got you. Are they a boy band? Because I didn't really look into it. Are they K-pop? I have many questions. Nicole Navs, thank you for donating the flowers. Hug ya! We're not as big as an adult Pupal yet, but I'ma hug ya until you're squished, Sensei. A full-size Pupal can genuinely like squeeze a full-size human arm pretty damn well. Or like, calf. Probably not thigh. Thigh might be a bit too thick. Yeah, but they also have a Chinese unit that goes under a different name. Got you. So they are K-pop and divided into subunits. Got you. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Now I never need to know anything else. Now I finally understand. This has been your regularly scheduled episode of Grandpa Learns Some Things. Grandpa learns a tiny bit of like pop culture. Gotcha. Good. Save yourself. Yeah, no, I'm good. I know better than to do more than just tip my toes in. You dip your toes in, you're like, thank you for the information. And now I'm going to step out before I offend anyone by saying anything even slightly wrong that gets clipped out of context and gets me cancelled on a very certain percentage of people. Nicole, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Even just saying like, oh, like AKB, I can imagine some people would be like, no, not like AKB. What do you mean? It's completely different. It's like, nope. Okay, my bad. I'm out. I'm good. Fishy Weeb, thank you for donating to the flowers. Happy hugging day. If Ku-sensei hugs yourself, we can consider it as a you hug Feli. Yeah, but I could just hug Feli on the train. I could totally just like glomp Feli on the train. He can't... I haven't tried yet. He probably would just push me away, but I can try. I could definitely try. Will you do a spin-off from Oshiete o Ku-sensei as today? Grandpa has learned. No, because I mean, Oshiete o Ku-sensei kinda... The joke is that you guys teach me things anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. As someone who is into it, save yourself. Dude, it's dangerous enough just mentioning, like, Western pop people sometimes. I remember the last time I mentioned Sabrina Carpenter, some of that shit appeared on Twitter, and I was like, oh no. People clipped the thing of me being like, Sabrina Carpenter isn't a gay icon? And I was like, please don't get picked up. Please don't get picked up by the fandom. Thankfully, we were safe for now. That could have gone horribly. Shimomi, thank you so much for donating to the flowers. Sensei, you. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely day and happy National Hugging Day, even though we're 3 days late at this point. Question. If you hug yourself, does that mean you hug Feli at the same time? Wait. Yes. But that's also straight up what Fishy Weeb said in the super chat. That's funny. But yeah, 100%. As MCR once put it, save yourself. We'll hold them back. Heavily paraphrasing. Fandom is scary no matter the age. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's not a thing about like any specific fandom being scary. It's always a thing about like the intense parts of any fandom can be terrifying. And the bigger a fandom is, the more intense parts of the fandom there are floating out there in the wild. So, yeah. Since you said that out loud, wouldn't Feli be watching out for the Glomp attack? Yeah, but he can also hear my thoughts. I have to do it when he's not expecting it. I have to do it when I'm not expecting it. I have to just take advantage. That sounds bad, but... I just have to take advantage sometime for like when I'm close to passing out or some shit. Sometime that he's actually trying to look out for me. And then I'll just be like, oh no, I can't hold myself up. And just like fall into his chest. And then we'll see if he recognizes what's going on. He probably will. He'll probably let me full face first, but I can try. So when you're drunk, no, I don't get drunk the wussy way. If I get drunk, I make sure I get blackout drunk. He doesn't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened. It's okay, Sensei. Most of them just join the pile. True. Most of them are just very chill. Pray for Athena to grant you a proper strategy. If Athena could slow down time for me, that would work. Low-key, some of the intense parts of the fandom ruin the fun for everyone. Yeah, they can also do a lot of good in some fandoms, though. It just, you know, intensity goes both ways. There can be intensity where it's straight up like, they're so intense, they want to support their person, and their person is telling them to, like, you know, plant trees or do something like that. A lot of good can be done by people, like, directing their fan base in the right direction. But yeah, some people just use it as an excuse to be terrible people and get, like, a cult mentality. She did hold back the day so Odysseus and Penelope could catch up in a more intimate ways in the OG Odyssey. You never know. Yo, Athena's a bro. Wait, that's... Athena gave him, like, extra time for those two? Wow. Okay. You know what? High five, Athena. Does that count as assist? I mean... yeah. Sensei, don't find it. I can't pronounce that word, but I already know what that word means. And yes, no. Not even going there. Not even touching that. Oof. Proper wing woman? Right? Let's go, Athena. That made it worse. That made it worth the fucking 20-year journey. I wonder if it slowed down. Wait, did she only, like, give extra time to him? Because if that's so, then man, imagine how, like, sad Penelope was feeling. Odysseus is like, man, we went for 3 hours. Penelope's laying there like, it was 3 minutes. Welcome home, Odie. Just, like, storms out of the bed. She delayed dawn. Okay, that's better. That's better. God damn it. Okay. Ray Burb, thank you for donating the allowance. This is technically the final one. I know there's more than 31, but this is the final of the originals. You feel a sudden weight attach itself to your calf. You look down and it's a pupal. Another weight slams onto your back, then chest. Then you're covered in pupals. That sounds like the beginning of a creepypasta. And then the pupals, like, somehow absorb you and make you into a pupal. That's what the pupal pile actually does. That's now headcanon. This is just headcanon. This isn't true canon. This is just for fun. But yeah, I like to think the pupal pile, like, jumps onto random people when they slowly start to become attached to becoming a pupal. And then they turn them into a pupal. They, like, eat them and digest them. And then it regenerates them as a pupal. And that's how you become a pupal. The pupile. There's something about pupile that feels a bit, I don't know. Too pump chump vibe. Hey man, Odysseus wasn't known for his stamina. Odysseus was known for his ability to get through, you know, undetected. He was known for sneaking in through the gate. He was not known for much else, so... Too close to poop? The poop pile. Well, it would be pupile, but too close to, like, pubic, I feel like. I'd read a Pupal Eldritch story. Maybe we should write one next Halloween. Like a human... No, that's a completely different thing. Athena also kept all of the suitors' families from murdering Odie. She was doing cleanup while him and Penelope were busy. That's adorable. So she really was just like, give him a day and I'll extend the day. Dude is pent up. It's been 20 years minus, well, 7 years. Well, it's been a while since. I mean, yeah, the OG myths, it wasn't 20 years. Let's just leave it that way. That's fine. Lily Eep, thank you so much for donating to the allowance. Happy Hug Day, Sensei, and everyone. May everyone always feel a warm, sweet hug. Thank you, Ku Sensei. Of course, Felitu for the cozy classroom, and thank you, Sarah, for allowing me to participate with an addition. Thank you so much, Lily Eep, and thank you, Sarah, for hosting it, for bringing everyone together, and thank you, everybody, for joining the super chat pile. Athena, the true hype girl. Do you think she was cheering him on too? Do you think she was still giving him tips? No, Odie, swing right. You gotta swing right. That's her weak point. Come on, thrust upward. Thrust upward. She's just giving him like Dark Souls type message kind of shit. Thrust upward, but whole. How did you know it was me? Number one, I saw it. But number two, Lily just said it. Lily said literally, thank you, Sarah, for allowing me to participate. So yeah, you got thrown under. You got thrown under the bus. Sorry. Ta-da! Thank you so much for donating the allowance. Happy hugging day, Sensei and Feli. The biggest hug for the bestest boys. Tide and tackle and hug. Why tide? That's not a hug at that point. That's I'm pretty sure that's assault. But thank you. Sensei sees all. Not all. Just a lot. I mean, if you literally post a tweet saying come off of private to say something, it's got to draw a little bit of attention. Pupals create a cocoon around their new friend, turning them into a pupal egg. Wait, that's actually a cute way to do it. You guys could spin a cocoon out of like pupal silk. Pupal silk wrap up a new person, and then they come out metamorphized into a baby pupal egg. Actually, yeah, they get like turned into an egg. That's how pupals are born. There you go. So we can no longer joke about Feli laying them. We can still joke about Feli laying his own children. She also gave so many glow-ups. Penelope, Telly, yeah. She put some Seabat. No. Oh, God. That's the original way that Seabat was invented. Just Athena cheering on Odie in the bedroom. That can be a real horror story too, you know? It can. It could be proper body horror. Your body's slowly breaking down, you turning into an amorphous mass. Then you, like, feeling like something constrict around you, slowly closing down and squishing you into, like, something tiny. Yeah, you feel like you're essentially being digested. But then you hatch as a pupal, and then suddenly you have 8 legs and a butt that spins silk, as well as, like, a mouth that spins silk, and all kinds of other fun stuff that starts fire, so... We're really bringing back Seabat in 2026. Better than the Gen Alpha shit. I will take Seabat. I will play Seabat right the fuck now if it means we don't have to talk about Alpha stuff ever again. Luthier, final one. Look left. Look right. Pounce. Got you right in the booba and chomp. Don't chomp my booba. Those are sensitive. I'm late, but here I am to nom my mean hug sensei. Thank you for donating the flowers. Also, how dare. How dare. I'll take Seabat over 67. Yeah. I'm glad that I actually read it as 67. I read that too quickly to actually put it together what I was reading out loud. So that's something. Oh, God. That's fair enough. Yeah. But you have to take the Omegaverse quiz? I do. But first, let me check this. Damn, we actually got a surprising... yeah, we got a surprising amount of donations. So cool. Okay. But yeah, we will do super chats, Streamlabs after. How sensitive is sensitive? The normal amount. Hey, wait, don't make it weird. For once, I wasn't saying something weird. The chesticles are sensitive. That's just a fact. Huh? Okay, now let's do the Omegaverse quiz. This totally won't be weird. What music should we put on for the Omegaverse quiz? I know. How sensitive. Oh, God. There we go. That's the perfect music for this. Okay. Question 1. What's your ideal partner? Independent, funny, tender, assertive, obedient, protective, easily flustered, submissive, cuddly, motherly, or social? I'm going to say independent. Don't do it. Why don't do it? This is perfect. Sensitive. Sensitive works better. You just say sensitive. That's perfect. Okay, ideal partner, independent. At the same time, so many of these are kind of required. Occasionally, like, I like somebody who's versatile as well. I like somebody who likes to roleplay. So, sure, motherly, fatherly, submissive, obedient. The opposite. Domineering. Why does this not have, like... I already don't like this Omegaverse quiz. It doesn't have a... What if I want to be degraded? This only has, like, cute things. This only has, like, do you want... Okay, maybe there's more questions later. But sure, I'll go with independent. Can we get the link? Sure. Oh, it says 100 guarantee. I hope that doesn't mean there's 100 questions. If so, we're going to be here all day. Here is the link for anybody who wants to play along. Switches are ignored. Apparently just like... yeah. Huh. The M side is ignored. That's surprising. Anyway, I'll go with independent. 1 out of 45. Oh, there's 45 questions. Okay, this won't take forever, but it's something. Where would you go on your first date? Picnic date, movies and dinner, nighttime hike, bowling, clubbing, aquarium/zoo, their house or my house? My house or their house? Wait, first date? First date. Movies and dinner. Okay. Every day after that. Every day after that, it's like, yeah, you want to come chill? You want to go chill at your place? Like, where are we going to chill? You are doing a Kahoot with a group and your partner. Do you let them win? What the fuck is a Kahoot? Is this some ABO lingo I do not understand? Kahoot. Meaning. Kahoot refers to a popular game-based learning platform. That can't be the one. What is a Kahoot? It's an app where you make and play quizzes. Online game. What? It's a quiz website? How do you let them win a quiz website? Oh, you don't know Kahoot? I'd never heard of Kahoot. I genuinely thought it was an ABO thing. I was like, oh God, what the fuck is a Kahoot? What did I just read online? Do you let them win? I don't see why not. If it makes them happy, I will. Them winning is disrespectful to me. God, your pride is weak. Absolutely. I'm an idiot. They'd win anyway. No, I'll kick their ass into next Tuesday. I'll kick their ass into next Tuesday. I'm going to kick their ass into next Tuesday. And then, like, if I win too often, then I would let them win. But, yeah. No, I'm going to kick their ass into next Tuesday. Is using classes quite a lot. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that. You ask someone out on a date. Do you pay? No, we can split. No, of course. They're not allowed to pay. Absolutely. I'm too nervous to ask someone out. Why is there no option for the... What? This quiz is bullshit. Like, why can't I just say no, they pay? I mean, 50... We can split. It depends. It depends. It honestly depends. Realistically speaking, I probably wouldn't split on the first day. I'd probably pay on the first day. After that, it's 50-50. But yeah, they're not allowed to pay. I'd probably fight for that. How do you spend your free time? 1, reading fan fiction. 2, writing, drawing, anything artistic really. 4, I skipped 3. 3, hands-on activities. 4, being active. 5, cooking. 6, listening to music. 7, spending time with my friends. I guess artistic. They don't actually have just playing video games. They have reading fan fiction. And yet not just like watching TV or playing video games. Sure, writing, drawing, etc. 6, when you play open world games, Minecraft, Terraria, Ark, what do you enjoy doing? PvP, farming, building, resource hoarding, flower picking, mining, exploring. I take other people's stuff for funsies, or pet collecting. I do like resource hoarding. I like getting pretty strong. I like the fashion. Taking other people's stuff for funsies was always fun. If you have like a PvP thing where they actually drop their items when you kill them, oh, that's such a nice feeling. But I'm going to say pet collecting, because nowadays I'd say more like fashion. When I was younger, yeah, PvP and stealing people's shit, that was the way to go. Nowadays, yeah, I'll do fashion. Natural color. Oh, best question ever. What is your favorite color? Natural colors like earthy browns and greens. Sure. Any cool color except for neons. That's not bad. Jewel tones. Pastels. Black, maybe with an accent color. I hate... that the true answer is black, maybe with an accent color. Natural colors comes a very close second, but yeah, mainly black with an accent color. Black and silver, black and gold, black and red, black and green. God damn it. You find out your friends have a group chat excluding you. What do? Plot my vengeance. First, I find a way to get within their ranks. I plan something. I figure out which one of them needs something from me. I get them attached to me. I wheedle my way into their confidence. And then I tell them that one of the other ones is making fun of them. It begins. They begin to doubt their friends. The friend group begins to break up. Suddenly other people ask me if other people have been saying things about them. I continue the story, telling them that the first friend said some bullshit about them. Slowly the friend group breaks apart and everybody wants to be friends with me, the one who didn't start shit. And then I tell them all that they're all terrible people. Anyway, nah, I just don't give a shit. What friends? They aren't mine. Pretty much at that point. If literally all of my friends are in one group chat without me, fuck them. Ignore it. People can do what they want. Talk about it with another friend group. Ouch. That's just catty. Cry, then cut them off, or talk it over with them. There probably would be a moment of sadness. I wouldn't cry, but I'd be like, damn, really? Ouch. But yeah, then cut them off. At that point, it would be like, okay, so you guys straight up want to have a group without me. Okay. It's like, okay, fine. What website do you spend most of your time on? AO3, YouTube, Spotify, Discord. I mean, it's got to be YouTube. It's going to be YouTube. Do I even need to read? Yeah, no, the rest of these don't come close. Okay, pick your ideal superpower. Mind control, invisibility, shapeshifter, healing, super strength, pyrokinesis, talk to animals, or immortality. Or time manipulation. I'll go with time manipulation. Time manipulation sounds fun. Because then I can complete my life's journey. I'm not going to tell the joke again, but that's still the funniest use. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but did you guys ever hear the story that somebody made about what they would do if they had time control powers involved starring in a pornography? Just let me know if I haven't told that one recently enough that people have forgotten it. Hola, hola, ¿cómo está? Hola, ¿está bien? ¿Y tú? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for being here. No, you're kidding me. Okay. So this is one of the funniest stories I ever saw as like a silly little like green text thing. It was a dude who said like, okay, if I managed to get superpowers, any superpower in the world, it would be time manipulation powers so I could freeze time. He said that what he would do is he would make sure that he became a male pornography actor. He would star in his first ever... Fuck, I'm already giggling. This is going to be hard to do. He would star in his first ever pornographic film. He'd make sure they had a really good camera. Everything would be perfect throughout like the scene. It would just be normal go-to shit. But then when it came to the money shot, he would make sure that it was a facial. And on the facial, he would, you know, conclude. He would complete. He would relieve himself over the face of the other actor. And then he would pause time. So he would freeze time right at the end of his conclusion, and then he would like recover. He would take however long it needed, like 30 minutes, an hour, drink some OJ, get some electrolytes in him, and then he would go back into the exact same position, unfreeze time once he was like, once he was done like warming up, and go again. Then he would freeze time again. He would take as long as it needed. 6 hours this time, maybe 3 hours. It depends, you know. The third shot takes a little while for a guy. You need a bit more rest time. You need a bit more build up. You need a couple more electrolytes, more hydration. Third time takes another couple hours. And then, you know, third time, maybe fourth time or fifth time, he has to take another day. He would do this for years. Not just years, but to the end of his entire lifetime. To the point where what they would have on camera is just a man concluding all over another person's face, getting older, hair growing out of their body, extending down to the ground, turning gray as the man shrivels up into a husk, and then just dies jizzing on this person's face. So it just looks like Raiders of the Covenant when, like, they see the Ark of the Raiders of the Lost Ark, where they see the Ark of the Covenant, where they like shrivel down into a mummy. It'll look like that, but while the dude is concluding all over this other actor's face. Funniest shit I've fucking ever heard. It's just everybody in that room being like, he jizzed himself to death. He jizzed so hard he shriveled up into an old man and died. Sorry, that's still that kills me. That would be the shit. You got to commit, man. You got to commit. Where did you read this, Sensei? It was just a silly little green text thing, but it still kills me because I just imagine it. Look up Raiders of the Lost Ark, old man scene, and just imagine that, but standing in front of their partner while they jizz, and just like a mountain of jizz at that point as well. I'm laughing because you're laughing. My lungs are actually hurting. Holy shit. See, now I would choose time manipulation to unlearn this. Sorry, that's in your brain forever. You get to imagine that forever. Holy shit. What do you think they call this mysterious incident in the future? The day... No, okay. There's you know what? We need to come up with a name for this before we move on. Okay. It can't just be something simple like the jizzing. It has to be like the day of the reckoning. The day of the... See, yeah, jizzing is too easy. I imagined jizzing first and I was like, no, that's weak. There's got to be something better. He morbed the eternal coming. The... Yeah, there's got to be one. There's got to be one. The second... The Fapture. Phase. That right there is perfect. That's the one. That's the fucking one. The Fapture. The Fapture. That man got that man went with the Fapture. Yeah, and they'd have it recorded for posterity. Fapture is so perfect. Holy shit, 10 out of 10. So yeah, man just starts as a young man, turns into an old shriveled man, dies of a heart attack, falls over. The Fapture. And that will be the name of the video. That'll be the name of the actual final and first video that man ever does. Sobbing. How is this real? Why would the laws of reality align like this? I mean, it's not real, thankfully, but Fapture was so good. Oh my god. Now somebody needs to write like a religious, like, I don't know. I'm not even going to say anything too sacrilegious. But yeah, you could make a good like religious fan fiction and call it The Fapture. Directed by David Cronenberg. He'd do it. He'd do it. Okay, anyway, time manipulation. Not actually for that reason, but just time manipulation is always the best power. You can literally just redo life whenever you want to. I also like the time manipulation thing where even though you can manipulate time, kind of like the dude from Dispatch where he gets super old just because he's so fast. Like that, but just the general idea that every time you pause time, time is still moving for you. So like you get older as time goes on. Like if you want to rewind time, sure you're rewinding time, but at the same time you can fast forward time, but time is always moving fine for you. So every time you pause it, every time you slow it down, you're technically just aging yourself faster. Okay. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? The answers are yes, no, I want to, or it's not platonic anymore. I've been suffering for so long, God help me. I do platonically flirt with my friends. Yeah. How do you handle stress? Violence. Journal, art, take a walk, cry my feelings out, abuse others about it, vent to others, or ignore it. It'll go away eventually. I just have to ignore it and it won't matter. Also, that last one is a rough one. That last one was a rough one. Ignore it or go away eventually. Vent to others. Cry my feelings out. I would say journal, art, take a walk. Because I think I ignore it until the point that it becomes too much. But yeah, no, I normally work it out just in time before I have like a breakdown. 13. What's your role in the group project? I like to be in charge. I do whatever needs to be done. I do the bare minimum. Make sure everyone else does their shit. Group. Nobody wants to group with me. Lamau. Ouch. I do whatever needs to be done. If I need to be the leader, I'll step up into the leader position. Otherwise, like, if there is a leader, like, I will be, like, the cheerleader position who tells everyone else, like, hey, get this shit done. If jobs have been delegated, I'll, like, yeah, be, like, the deputy kind of thing. If everybody's, like, doing fine, I'll be, like, I'll just fit in. Meanwhile, if people piss me off and nobody's doing anything, then I do become their worst fucking nightmare. I make sure that I do a separate project all by myself. And then on the day that it's time to give over the project, their project fails, and then I stand there to the side going, and here's my project. Just me, Féileacán and Cú, nobody else. Fuck these guys. So yeah, I do whatever needs to be done. And sometimes that means destroying everybody. Okay, number 14. Dogs or cats? Dogs. Dogs. I like cats. I like dogs. I like dogs more. This is a fact. Spiteful little man. Yeah, it's not a very mature thing to do. It's definitely like one of the worst things you can do, but this is the thing. Like I said, I fill the role that needs to be filled. So I will quite happily like work on, you know, the thing that I absolutely hate if I have to, unless people are just being dicks. If people are going out of their way to like cause issues, then it does get to the point where I'm like, fine, fuck all of you guys. I'm going to do everything by myself, but you're not getting any of the credit. So Sensei snaps at other people's heels to get the project done. If I have to. Yeah. I am the type of person who will be like, guys, come on, let's do this thing. Come on, guys, we agreed to this. Like, I'll like plan things weeks ahead and be like, come on. Like a week before it, I'll be like, remember, we're doing that thing this week, kind of thing. Yeah. Aren't we all a little bit spiteful anyways? I think sometimes you gotta be. Sometimes you gotta be. 15. You need to go out late at night to go to the store. It's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light. What do you do? I go to the store. What the? Is this assuming like there's monsters or something? Oh, I'm a man. Yeah, this question doesn't fuck. It's sad that this question just doesn't mean anything to me. One of the answers is yes, I'm buff as fuck. Yeah, just a little dark lol. Make someone else go. Wait until morning. I'm scared. Who really needs food anyway? Why the fuck am I going alone? Phone a friend, or I simply won't go. I'm going to go with, yeah, just a little dark lol. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm buff as fuck. If anything, that'll get me grabbed by a particularly buffer alpha. There's always a buffer alpha. Yeah, just a little dark lol. Man, tragic. Man, derogatory. 16. You're sitting in class and your teacher is being frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain to a friend, confront them in class, complain about it, but make sure the teacher hears. Oh, that's such a evil move. Yell at them and walk out way more dramatically than necessary. Talk to the teacher about it after class. Be passive-aggressive. Ignore it. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Here's the thing. Little baby Kuchan has 100% done confront them in class and yell at them and walk out way more dramatically than necessary. I've also done the talk to the teacher about it after class when I was older. But yeah, no, in primary school, I specifically remember, like, there was a teacher who was, like, getting math questions wrong. And I was a very smart kid. I was like, but that's wrong. And I proved it was wrong, and they were still, like, telling me to be quiet. And it was like, but you're wrong. You can't tell me to be quiet when you got it wrong. Like, it really annoyed me when I was, like, 5, like, first year of primary school. And then I remember, like, when I was, I think, 12-ish in a science class, there was a teacher who was like really trying to like belittle me. But again, I was still really good at science, specifically biology and chemistry were my jam in secondary school. So there was a teacher who was like going out of their way. I'd like missed a couple days of class and was like asking me questions that they didn't expect me to know because we hadn't gotten to that part of the textbook. and being like really like aggravating about it. Like, oh, Kuchan, well, I bet you can answer this one. Not bad, but how about this one? And it kept going for like 5 minutes. I got all the questions right, and they actually got frustrated and were like, you know what, why don't you stand outside? And I was like, why am I being sent to stand outside? I straight up like grabbed the textbook, threw it at the front of the class, stormed out, and on the way out, I was like, why the fuck would I stand outside? I'm just gonna leave. And I just went out into the playground. I remember like one of the school, like other teachers came over and like talked to me, and I was like, I got sent out of class apparently for knowing the answers. And that teacher didn't get in trouble, but yeah, I didn't get in trouble for storming out either. So that was a fun day. So, you know, on average, I'd say give them the benefit of the doubt, but I have done those things in my younger days. But yeah, that was a shitty teacher that just really wanted to be like, little smart guy, huh? Let me try and belittle them to make myself feel better. And it didn't work because they apparently didn't have enough like advanced questions. They couldn't even hit me with like university questions, which would have absolutely destroyed me. The teacher didn't even apologize. No, I literally got moved to a different science class. They moved me out of the advanced science class and down to, because that's the thing, they had like advanced science classes which were for the gifted and talented kids. I got moved out of the gifted and talented class to a regular class because that teacher wouldn't teach me anymore. And then science became way, way easy for me. Southeast London public school, baby. What is your favorite emoticon? Oh, it's an XD. They don't have XD? Oh, okay. My favorite emoticon is... I give them noses. No. Okay. The little upward arrows. I like the little upward arrows too. That's a little smiley face. Okay. Which country would you move to? Romania, winky face, Australia, New Zealand, Norway, Germany, France, USA, Mexico, Chad, Kenya, Mongolia, England, or Antarctica. I'd hit up Norway. I'd hit up a Scandinavian country. I could do Germany too. Literally been to the USA and the UK. Australia, I could not survive in. Australia doesn't exist. Australia does exist. It's hell. It's the closest thing we have on Earth to hell. They still have dinosaurs there and spiders that can run at you for like miles. Yeah, no, I'll go with Norway. What color is math? Mathematics is red. Yeah, math. Actually, it might be blue. I feel like English is red. I feel like science is green. Yeah, math is blue. Math is blue. Oh, chat's agreeing with me. Yeah, okay. Why does math feel blue? Okay, do you guys agree with me that, like, English is red and that science is green? Or is that one different for you guys? That's the most controversial. Wait, what? Is this a thing? Math is red. You see, my first thought was red, and then I thought about it, and I was like, no, I feel like English is red. Science, yeah, science should be green, specifically because of biology. Math is red for me. Oh, history is green. History doesn't get a color. The core subjects get like a primary color. English is green. History is purple. Purple I could see. If it's like a non like primary color, yeah, you can give them colors then. Biology is green. Biology is definitely green. Biology has to be green. Science is yellow. You know what? I could see an argument for science being yellow because of chemistry and even physics. But biology stains it green for me. History is yellow. I'd say history is gray. History is a core subject though. It should be, but it's certainly not in the UK. In the UK, the core subjects are math, English, science. That's it. Those are the core subjects. Science is green, math is red, English is blue, and history is... Why does everybody have... Wait. Is history actually a core subject in the United States? Or somewhere? Because that's wild. In the UK, you can drop history in year 9. History is brown sepia. I like that as well. That works very well. It's a core... Wow. Why are Americans so bad at history then? What do Americans learn in history class? Because, man, every time they do, like, a pop quiz with Americans on the street, it just feels like they're, like, shit-talking them. It's always like, wow, you don't remember the dates of, like, World War II and all this other... Huh? It's also a core subject in the Philippines. Oh, okay. Memorize dates. Oh. Doesn't mean we're good at it. Fair enough. In Poland, you drop history at late high school. Yeah, in the UK, you can drop it. It's like a vocational one. You can keep going into like year 10 and 11. So like when you're 14-ish, but you can drop it at like 13, 14. We learned to throw tea. Oh, they learn about American history. It's very patriotic. Okay, okay. It's very American-centric history. That makes sense. That perfectly makes sense. Do you like Andrew Tate? This isn't the original Omegaverse quiz. Now I'm angry. No, what a piece of shit loser, obviously. But at the same time, I'm really angry at this quiz. I thought this was like the original quiz since it was the most searched thing. Aw. What type of clothing do you wear the most often? Hoodies all day, every day? Loose-fitting, flowy clothing? Very pastel, pretty clothing. Sluttiest shit on God's green earth. I want to be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store. Yeah, okay. This may be a relatively new quiz, but this was written by a millennial. Misogyny, whatever I have, and looks good, obviously. I'd wear something else if I was more confident. Probably, honestly, the true answer, but whatever I have and looks good, like, I'll throw on. As long as it doesn't look ridiculous, as long as it isn't stained, I'm good. My favorite answer? Yeah, no, that shit's funny. Favorite trope? That's very, like, lol XD random. It's very, very millennial coded. Okay, favorite trope? There was only one bed. Found family? Ooh, found family is good. Enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers is the answer if we're talking R18 content. Found family? Probably if it's not R18 content. Bully to lover? Miscommunication? Omegaverse? PWP? When I'm feeling like it. When I'm feeling like it. Yandere? Yandere isn't a trope, it's a lifestyle. How dare. That is awesome, but not my favorite. Hurt comfort? Oh, that's good too. Angst, no comfort? Oh, that's pretty good too. Fake dating? No. Arranged marriage? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go enemies. No, found family. Found family. What is PWP again? Oh, PWP is porn with plot. So it's like the bare minimum of plot just to get you to the juicy sex scenes. PWP is so you though. Yeah, but it's not all the time. PWP serves its purpose. It's there for when you need it. It's, you know, it's not what you want all the time. If you had that all the time, you'd feel burned out. You just like run out of energy. Found family? You can never run out of found family. Wait, can you select multiple? You can! Oh shit, wait, I didn't realize you could select multiple in some of these. Okay, found family and enemies to lovers and PWP. And yandere. And angst, no comfort. And hurt comfort. Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with 6 of them. Shit, I did not realize either. Yeah, that's the first time where I realized, oh, you can click multiple. That's why some of them have the option to click next or keep going. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? 1. Major character death, angst, hurt no comfort, found family, terminal illness. That sounds fucking sick. 2. Comfort no hurt, sick fic, wing fic, tooth rotting fluff, idiots in love. Kinda cute. 3. Graphic depictions of violence, kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome, hurt no comfort, suicidal ideation. In the right mood, maybe? 4. Strangers to lovers, tattoo/flower shop AU, mild angst, fluff, no beta, we die like men. I do like no beta, we die like men. First one, major character death, angst, hurt no comfort, found family. That's a good, like, combination of stuff. Okay, you're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you 3 there at the moment, and the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do? I stand there decisively and turn around. I step in and get beat up immediately. Probably, honestly. Ignore it and walk quickly past. Oh. Is the person being beaten up cute? I step in and try to make the attacker back off. I try telling off the attacker and run where they come towards me. The final one is, I join in. This beta cuck probably deserves it. I step in and try to make the attacker back off. My move is to do the crazy thing. Having lived in Southeast London, having grown up in Southeast London, I'm very good at like doing the craziest face I can do and acting like I'm willing to die. I'm very good at like screaming in someone's face like, yo, what the fuck you want, bruv? What you got? Come on, son. What you think you're gonna do? And then, yeah, no, if they actually throw a punch, I'm probably going down. I would not like, I will not even like pretend I am good in a fight. I can take a punch. Can I throw a punch? No. Number 25. What do you do if you're sick and have a but that normally works. I will say. So what I'm learning is that Southeast London is like New York. Normally, yes. If you act crazy enough, they don't want to deal with you. I've had knives pulled on me like 3 times. When that happens, like, I'm a little bitch. Like, don't get me wrong. When a knife gets pulled on me, crazy's gone. I am in full survival mode. At that point, I'm like, okay, shit, fuck, take my wallet, take my phone. I'm good. Like, I have also had my wallet stolen 2 times. But, yeah, no, crazy will normally scare away most people. By Aikido instructor emphasized acting crazy. Yeah, no, if you look like you've got nothing to lose, like, you look like you're going to go, fighting into a fight, biting, grabbing hair, trying to rip things off, that kind of helps. That kind of helps a lot. Imagine meeting Cú in real life, but it happens to be a high-stress situation in Southeast London. You only leave the interaction thinking you met a scary, crazy guy. Hey, if you weren't the one beating up the other person... then I'm the scary, crazy guy who helped you. That shit works until you meet actual crazy. Yeah, then I'd imagine it backfires. Thankfully, I've not been in that far deep in the shit so far. I've gotten beaten up maybe 4 or 5 times in my life. I've had knives pulled on me 3 times. I haven't had any of that in my adult life. That's what's fucking... Well, I shouldn't say that's what's annoying. I'm glad about that fact. But at the same time, yeah, no, I feel like mostly it's like young adults going after teenagers. It was back when I like actually had to wear school uniforms that I used to like actually get robbed quite a bit in Southeast London. To be fair, I did live 10 years of my life in a rural area, so that's probably different as well. Bruh. Scratching always helps because you hurt them and you leave their DNA under your nails. Oh, that's genius, actually. But yeah, always stay safe as well. Don't ever put yourself into actual danger. It's just, if danger's coming your way, crazy, crazy helps. Number 25. What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? I'm sure nobody will get sick. I go and feel guilty the whole time. I wouldn't feel guilty. I'm a terrible person. I stay home and reschedule. They should be thanking me for getting my germs on them. Call it off. It's just a cold. I'll live. I stay home and reschedule. Honestly, any excuse to get out of social situations. 26. Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? Step 1. Discombobulate. I smack them in both of their ears at the same time. No, okay. The answers are, I start yelling back and insulting them. Step 2, I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. Step 3, I start crying. Step 4, beat them up and call them slurs. Step 5, fight them. Step 6, I don't reply. I start with waiting for them to be done and calmly explain what's going on. And then if they shout at me again, oh, it's fucking on. If I have explained to you, like, very calmly why you're in the wrong and that I'm actually not doing anything that should be annoying you, go fuck yourself. In that order. In the actual order that I said. I don't start with discombobulate. Discombobulate is step 3. Step 1 is like, wait for them to get it out of their system. Explain to them, like, I'm not trying to make you angry. Like, this is what I'm doing. And then step 2, if they keep going, if they keep shouting at me and getting up in my face, then it's like, dude, fuck off. Like, I'm dealing with my own shit. Get the fuck out of my face. This isn't even worth my time. Step 3, if they keep, like, pursuing me while I'm trying to walk away, discombobulate. Both of your palms into the side of their head. Boom. Okay. You're on the internet and have somehow managed to get yourself into an internet argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? Number 1, double down anyway. Number 2, delete your original comment so nobody realizes it was you and live in embarrassment for the rest of your life. Number 3, edit a Wikipedia page to prove I'm right. Number 4, block them. Number 5, admit you're wrong and apologize. Here's the thing. This is another one of those ones where it's a lose-lose situation. I would admit I was wrong and apologize. And the worst thing is, then that's on the internet forever. Like, if you delete it, it's on the internet forever because somebody will have a screen cap and they will use that against you forever. At the same time, there are people who don't like, oh yeah, they learned, they grew, they realized they were wrong, they apologized, and now they've learned and moved on. There will people who will forever be like, you remember that one time that Kuchan didn't know what an M dash is, and just like, yeah, the wiki is wild. Yeah, don't damage Wikipedia. Wikipedia has enough of its trouble already. Okay. Okay. What's your opinion on Elon Musk? God, I'm not touching this one. Answer number 1, if you're following along in the quiz. Answer number 1. Your friend comes out to you. How do you respond? I'm gayer. Not a competition. 2. Thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. Lamau, okay. You're gay? That's kind of gay. You know what I mean? How is this a recent quiz that also at the same time has, like, things we wouldn't even say in the early 2000s anymore? I don't know if I'd be comfortable with being friends with them. Jesus. I already know, dumbass, affectionately. Probably. Probably. I'm not gonna lie. I do the I already know, dumbass, even more so if I had no fucking clue. So I'm gonna go with that one. I'd be like, yeah, no duh, you're gay. God, you finally figured it out? Let's go, buddy. Yo, I'm so proud of you. And then it turns out like they were joking or they weren't actually sure themselves, and they'd be like, oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, no, good job, buddy. That's on you now. Shouldn't be a thing to joke about. What is your favorite genre of television/books? Romance, rom-com, sci-fi, action, slice of life, fantasy, historical fiction, horror. Fantasy. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would the thing be? Lighter, phone, book, musical instrument, gun, Swiss Army knife. Swiss Army knife? It wouldn't help me last my... Oh, gun? Gun. Wait, stranded on... Am I stranded with other people? If I'm stranded with other people, I bring a gun. The man with the gun controls the island. Meanwhile, if it's literally stranded alone, Swiss Army knife. Why gun? Have you read... Fuck, what's that even called where the kids get stranded on the island? Anyway... He who controls the gun controls the island. The man with the biggest stick rules on the island. But yeah, no, I'd go with Swiss Army knife. Lord of the Flies, thank you. God, my brain is dead. You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around tells you that you're alone. What do? Panic? Call the cops and report it. Hide the body myself? Leave it there, it's not my problem. Or call a friend to tell them about it. I call the cops and report it. Some of this is just straight up terrifying. Which aesthetic do you vibe with the most? Voidpunk / glitchcore, Y2K-esque, cyberpunk, not the game, Dark Academia, that's going to be the one, monochromatic, solarpunk, scene, emo punk goth, I wish. When I was like a teenager, yeah. Crowcore / gremlincore, wait, that's adorable. What the fuck? Minimalism, preppy, cottagecore, kawaii. I bounce between cottagecore and Dark Academia. I'm gonna go with Dark Academia. I think that's my main one. Girl, you wouldn't believe what I just found. I mean, that's literally the start of Stand By Me. So, that is apparently some people's answer. Oh, God. Question is, how many bullets do you have available, Sensei? I'd like to think it's like an isekai, where it's just a magic gun that has infinite bullets. Also, god damn, everyone in chat knew Lord of the Flies. Oh god, my pain. I almost said Lord of the Rings. That's better than me. I was thinking fucking Animal Farm. My brain was saying Animal Farm, and then I was like, it's not, that's different. Anyway, what are you most afraid of? rejection, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, spiders, clowns, heights, a specific person, the law, death and its inevitability. Oh, God, these are deep. Betrayal, probably. Probably betrayal. Betrayal, rejection, and abandonment are all like in a very similar area, but I'd say betrayal. If you put your trust in someone and then... Oh, that's the worst. It's an it's. No, that's not what I'm most afraid of. That's just something that haunts me at night. That's slightly different. What kind of gun, though? As long as you're the only one who has a gun, that's all that matters. Plus, I could kill pigs and eat the pigs. And crocodiles. I feel like there's a lot of caiman crocodiles on islands that you can eat. Sensei, they make some folks read it in middle school. I know. It's a very well-known book. The name just wouldn't come to me. I read it when I was a kid, too. That's one of the ones that you read both in the UK and America. I know. Oh, God. What time of the day do you like the most? Dawn, morning, noon, evening, dusk, twilight, night, or midnight? I feel like night, honestly. And that's not like being like, oh yeah, the night, that's where I live. It's just literally like things are more quiet then. It's more peaceful. I don't like noise. He has nothing but an old school blunderbuss. Hey, in a world where everybody else only has sticks, the blunderbuss rules. You've just been invited to a potluck. Congratulations. What do you bring? Shepherd's pie. Invited? I'm hosting the damn thing. I'm making the main course, obviously. Bringing dessert. Everyone likes dessert. I'm bringing a side dish. I'm bringing chips. I don't know what to bring. I'm not bringing anything. Everybody... The point of a potluck is everybody, like, brings a bunch of... What? Okay. I guess I say side dish because I don't want to, like, overshadow people, but I normally just go with shepherd's pie. You've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What is the first thing you draw? First answer is penis. Edit. Penis, Among Us, a person, favorite fictional character. Okay, we're almost out of time. I've got like 10 minutes before I have to disappear. Fuck, I didn't finish Streamlabs. Sorry. I will do that when we get back. God damn it. A person, a favorite fictional character, one of your friends' OCs, a flower, a heart, big titty woman, an animal/monster or random inanimate object. I'm drawing a penis. I'm not proud of it, but that is what's got to happen. And everybody that I am a friend with is going to giggle. People are going to giggle. They're going to hate themselves for giggling, but they're going to be like, yeah, that's Kuchan. God, he's an idiot. 38. Text your best friend/partner/group chat right now. I'm serious. Ask them if you're a cat girl or dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. I'm 100% serious. This quiz can wait until you get a response. Chat! Am I a cat girl or am I a dog girl? Shut up, alarm. We don't need you. Okay. Dog girl, I'm glad. Dog girl. Okay, we got 2 for dog. Cat, cat, cat. Okay, 3 for cat. 3 for dog. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for dog. 5 for cat. 6 for cat. Dog, dog. Okay, dog is winning. Thank God. I was worried. I was genuinely worried. Okay, I get to be a dog girl. Would I be a cat boy or a dog boy? Does that mean Feli is a cat girl? Sensei is meow meow. Thankfully, dog girl won, so they'll go dog girl. Which of these images resonates with you most? It's a tiny kitty on a fingertip. Among Us. Bruh moment. A meme I don't understand. What looks like a 90s sketchbook. That creepy eye open emoji with a grabbing fist covered in blood. Driving home, penis, laughter, okay. Or a pigeon. Tiny little cat on finger. These are so silly. That's a 90s bus seat. See, to me, it looks like a 90s sketchbook. I'm glad you're following along with the images, because, yeah, that's hard to explain. It looks like something that would be in Saved by the Bell. Feli's definitely a cat? Okay, perfect. I'm dog, Feli's cat, as it should be. Okay, number 40. We've only got 5 left. Hi, ooh. Now it's Mikey's turn to ask you a question. Oh, fucking millennials. This is like the king of millennials right here. Millennial humor is not cringe. This shit is cringe. Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's. What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? I didn't even know that was Michael Afton. I'm not fucking brain rot pilled enough for this. Come on, Mikey Wifey. Ask the reader a question. Michael, what, why? Vincent, back. Who the fuck is Vincent? Jeff the Killer. Okay, this one I understand. Grr. Author-chan is clearly a pastor like me. Tiki Toby. Good guys, it's like we're back in 2015. I like waffles. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Author-chan. Don't mind them. They're kind of silly. XD, do you like me? Oh, whoa. Girl, what the fuck? Not anymore. I'm unfollowing you on Tumblr. I'm unsubscribing. What is this? That sounds about right. Yas, bestie, I love you. Yeah, I'm unsubscribing. Get this shit the fuck away from me. Vincent was the name we had for William Afton before he knew his name. Oh, okay. Got you. Question is talking to each other like they're in Fix. Yeah, it hurts my soul. Don't call FNAF brain rot. That hurt my soul. I'm sorry. FNAF became brain rot at a certain point. FNAF started off with a really interesting story. You had to, like, connect doing, like, ARG kind of shit. And then it became brain rot. And you guys accepted that first movie. That's on you fuckers. That's on the FNAF fandom. That's... Sorry. Sorry. It happened. Okay, number 41. Wow, we're at question 41 now. Really hitting big numbers here. Tell me, dear test taker. Oh, God, now it's sounding like Reddit instead of Tumblr. How are you feeling right now taking this quiz? This will affect your results. Pretty good. I'm not going to lie, it's a bit boring now. This quiz sucks, it's way too long, or I'm excited to know my result. I'm excited, it's coming to an end. Yeah, I'm excited to know my result. My friend just told me I'm a Yorkie Terrier. Actually, that is your homework for this week, since we're not going to be able to do the next actual Shiateo-ku Sensei for a week. Send a message to your best friend. Ask them what type of animal you are. Focus, Sensei, focus. It's okay. We got 5 minutes and 3 questions. I want to know. Leave it down in the comment section. Became brain rot after security breach. I feel like a little bit before security breach, but yep. Okay. How do you snore based on vibes? Snork, me, 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 me. Wait. Me, 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 me. Or okay, guys, based on vibes, which one am I? 1. Me, 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 me. 2. Or 3. The last one? Okay, I got a bunch of me-me-me's, a bunch of last ones. Hey, Sensei, hey, y'all, what's going on? We're doing an Omegaverse quiz, which is very strange. I think it's a mix between 1 and 3. Okay, 3 is winning. 3 wins. Just barely 3 wins. Okay. Okay, number 43. When in public reading smut/fluff, can you keep your face impassive? Oh, hell yeah. I do that shit all the time. On the bus. If you don't read fic in public, this won't affect your result. When in public reading, can you keep your face impassive? Yes, for both. Yes, for both. Number 44. Which fanfiction site do you read on? AO3, Wattpad, fanfiction.net, Quotev! Shit, it actually showed up. Tumblr or YouTube/Twitter/Instagram. I guess AO3. Sure. Wait, no grandpa snore? That wasn't one of the options, unfortunately. I guess the grandpa snore would be the honk shoe. It would be the... 45. What is your favorite animal? There's a lot, but I'm just going to immediately dive into dog. Okay. Okay. Chat, I am officially a soft alpha, not a hard alpha. No, no, no. I am completely flaccid. Okay, Soft Alpha. Thank you for finishing this test, Soft Alpha. We here at Omegaverse Inc. congratulate you for your rare second gender. Here are some things you might need to know about this diagnosis. As a Soft Alpha, you exercise that need for control instinct to all alphas, but you do so in a way that isn't brash or harsh. This makes you a natural leader that's also well liked. You're a people pleaser at heart, and you cry if you think someone doesn't like you. Oh, shit. You did all the therapy and now feel the need to do therapy to others. Fair. You were an arts kid and wholeheartedly expected to get submissive omega in this test. Facts. Should you enter the workforce, we recommend going into therapy, law, landscaping, farming, or even politics, should that tickle your fancy. God, none of those. I think I'd make... No, I have a shitty back. I can't be a farmer. A soft alpha is most compatible with a flirty beta, loner alpha, caring beta, independent omega, and a submissive omega. So is this basically the verse of the alpha, beta, omega world? Because that sounds like everything. Flirty beta, loner alpha, caring beta, independent omega, and a submissive omega. Is that just everything except like maybe like scary level omega, scary level alpha? Huh. I'm a stoic omega. Oh, there are stoic omegas? We don't fit, man. If you ask me, I think you should work as a VTuber. I think VTuber fits me pretty damn well. Do you think it's accurate for you, Sensei? I think so. This is pretty close to just being like, hey, you're verse. You like domination. You also don't like people to feel like abused or dominated. What I missed, we're doing an Omegaverse test. We are indeed. There's also aggressive Omegas. Ah, I wish it said like how many. Oh, here's the results. Okay. Oh, shit. So the number one results. Wait, soft alpha. Okay, so these are the results total for other people. So this is all the different things that there are. There's submissive omega, and this is from top to bottom on the most common. Submissive omega is the most common, which makes sense for people that search for ABO quizzes. Then it's stoic omega, then loner alpha, needy beta, soft alpha is actually number 5, so it's actually pretty common. Caring beta, aggressive omega, independent omega, dominant alpha, protective beta, flirty beta. Andrew, pathetic alpha. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's the perfect name for that one. And submissive alpha. Submissive alpha is the rarest. So there's a bunch, actually. Can you screenshot your results? Sure. I'm not well... 5 of mine were Andrew? The fuck did I get Andrew for? Okay, that angers me. That is my lowest number, though. I got 23 soft alpha, 18 aggressive omega. Yeah, that's about right. I bounce between soft alpha and aggressive omega. That is actually so many. Oh, God. Submissive omega was number 3. Needy beta was 16. That's number 4. Dominant alpha is 16 as well. Caring beta, independent omega, protective beta, stoic omega, flirty beta, loner alpha. So my lowest is Andrew, followed by submissive alpha, and then loner alpha. So yeah. Actually, this does sound pretty fitting. That is a switch. Yeah, no, the actual like straight switch up between soft alpha and aggressive omega. Correct. So even though I fucking hated this quiz, yeah, I agree with this shit. I only got 2 Andrews. I don't know what I got Andrew for. Was it like, oh, nighttime kind of shit? Like, tied between caring beta and soft alpha. Aw, that's cute as well. That's another, like, good balance. It's basically a switch if you're soft alpha. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll screenshot that. I don't know where I'm going to throw that, but I have to leave for now, unfortunately. Fucking 5 for Andrew. Ugh. Do I put that on? You know what? I'll put that on Blue Sky. I trust Blue Sky. That'll be my first post on Blue Sky exclusive for, like, ever. New post. 0 context. I'm just posting it. There you go, kiddos. 0 context. I'm just dropping that and I'm disappearing for a week. Everybody, have a lovely evening. As always, burn bright, my pupils. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will make a proper Twitter post when I, like, have time. I am at the limit where I need to get moving. But yeah, I will make a post to let people know about things. I'll also make a post about, like, the Go thing, even though it's being delayed by a week. I'll make that on Twitter and Blue Sky so people can share it if they want to. But as always, Have a lovely evening. Burn bright. And as always, I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, shit. We had the cosmic horror theme on that whole time. I forgot about that.
Such a long way together, walked the roads and saw the days go by before we had a chance to find a separate meaning. But I kept searching for a place, not a general direction. All the paths they point to you. It took me time, but then I knew that I could not go back. Won't be the same as before. Don't wanna go another day far away from you. It's painful, but I don't regret it. All that I have, all that I am, wrapped inside of you. Though time goes by, I won't forget it. What you mean to me. If I rest my head upon your shoulder, let the tears fall down and hide away inside your open arms, to stay like this forever, to grasp at one more day. Find a way to go beyond the unknown. Let it all just fade away until there's nothing more to say. That I'm not holding back, just falling down to be where you are. Don't wanna go another day far away from you. It's painful, but I don't regret it. All that I have, all that I am, wrapped inside of you. Though time goes by, I won't forget it. What you mean to me. On the road, I don't wanna go alone. No, through the changing weather, we stay so warm. Is it really true? Then again, you always knew. Don't wanna go another day far away from you. It's painful, but I don't regret it. All that I have, all
was a Pupal. Sweet dreams, everyone. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye.